Chatfish. Welcome to Hurts of Sadness. I hurt of sadness. Oh,
Oh boy, I'm sad.
The Quartet Crisis. I'm not really sure what that means. Alright, there are 4 factions. Today we're playing Hearts of Iron, Imperium of Man. We're going to unify, or we're going to attempt to unify the planet under one of these leaders. Now, we all know that the Emperor of Man is a loser and ultimately lost. Like, eh.
Yeah, Neoth.
Yeah, Neoth. Master of the Lines. Or like Master of Cringe. Oh! So, Chatfish get their choices for the Cringe Perur. Or the Akameen. Or I don't even know anything about Ursh. There we go. I wrote all the factions. Chatfish have 4 choices. There we go. So, you have the Imperium of Man. We'll read through all of them, chat. We have the Cringe Perur in the silent mountains of the Himalayas. That's weird. Something stirs. As the world continues its cycle of war, a secret power is emerging, gathering many to its cause. Plans long in the making are now being carried out, as more symbols of a raptor and a thunderbolt are discovered. Many begin to look towards an ancient mountain, and at the center of it all, one enigmatic man plots the beginning of a new chapter of human history. The Cringe Perur himself. Then we have Emperor Orkamus, who's totally not a Mesopotamian. A millennia ago, the Achaemenid Empire was born, in the blood and plasteel of war. Rising as a small tribal band in the wilds of Persia, the nascent empire marched west to conquer the deserts of Anatole and Arabia. God, why do they spell things so weird? Subjugating their people under the will of Dul Qurnan. Their march spearheaded by the indomitable mortals. Ever since then, the Achaemenids have known a near eternity of peace and prosperity, ignorant of the death and destruction that lay just outside their borders. And now, this ignorance may lead to their doom. The Ursh, starting as a single tribe based in the center of the capital. Magog Kalagon and his Ursh tribesmen have managed to expand past their agrarian homeland, to occupy the vast surrounding wasteland. As his conquest expanded, so too did the quality of his arsenal. Calagan, his closest commanders and warriors of the Ursh and other integrated tribes, have been genetically and cybernetically augmented to increase their lifespan endurance. Strength, reflexes, and senses a facility capable of cybernetically enhancing horses. Cringe. Allows Ursh to field a hard-hitting scouting corpse. Well, corpse. Fucking Jesus Christ, my brain. Corpseman. I'm pulling a corpseman chant. Well, access to ancient STC factories has led to the creation of the heavy armored Red Engine division. While the Calagan has access to ancient technology, he does not yet the industrial base to mass-produce such equipment, and as a result, advanced weapons and technical augments are reserved for Urshite tribesmen, who act as dedicated citizen soldiers, supported by auxiliary tribal blah 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 blah. Basically a bunch of cringe. In the Pan-Pacific Empire, which has no lore whatsoever, but has Hellfire, which is about as creatively bankrupt as it could possibly be. It's about nukes.
Hellfire! Hellfire
is burning in my skin. The decision has been made, and the act must be carried out by the end. Now, Chatfish. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about these factions. Right, we're just gonna jump into the world and just browse around. So, Chatfish, Japan is at 37%. Currently, totally not Japan. I don't even know if they have a focus tree. They might not. I don't want to actually play as a nation game. I just wanted to look around. They do have a focus tree. A very simple one.
It doesn't really go anywhere, I'll be honest. I do get the feeling that this mod is entirely just a war for the Emperor to win.
It probably is, to be honest. That's just no factions, the barbarian dude. The Achaemenid Empire. Where's the Emperor? Isn't he somewhere around? Wait, where are we in the world? There we are. I see where we are, because the deserts. This is India right here. God damn it, the Emperor has a focus tree. Japan has a little baby focus tree. But if I had to guess, he's gonna just devour the entire planet. The Achaemenids have their focus tree, and America doesn't have one. The American Ash Waste. It's just America. My God, help me. My God. Hi, Brazil. Oh my God, it's Beano.
No, it's not Brazil, it's Brazil. Yep.
Chatfish have decided the cringe per. That was a quick switch when you guys saw the focus tree, wasn't it? Yeah. Fuck it. Alright. The Emperor of Man needs your donations, chat. If you want to see the stream continue. Otherwise, the stream will go on for 2 to 3 hours, and then I will go do something else. And we will continue to rotate until it's time for me to go to bed. See how far we fall behind today. Mountaineers. Wow. We get paratroopers. Okay. Titan parts. Walkers. Alright.
More gold, Your Majesty.
There we go. Perfect. And I don't really know. The technology tree is a bit weird looking. Alright, so first off, we're going to build some factories up. Oh God, there's a lot of factories to be built here.
Oh, Mad C, we finished those already.
Yeah, our characters are done.
They're all wrote up.
Yep.
Rooted up.
The campaign will be 3 to 4 sessions long. We'll see how long it goes, and then we'll be moving on to another campaign. This is more of a test to get ourselves acquainted with things. Why is it red?
Blah, blah.
Primitive armor. Oh my God, we got Thunder Warriors, bros. The beginning. For too long have I stood silently along the shadows of time as the perpetual spectre lingering along mankind's tale. Civilization has been torn asunder, and terror continues to burn in the fires of ambitious tyrants. This age of strife and suffering shall end, and I will be its undoing. The Emperor, master of the lands.
Captain Caden is $10. Hail Kip, Squealing and Chatfish. Hope y'all are all good and play as his most holy majesty.
Thank you very much. Only time will tell if we're truly holy.
We're now over the midway point. We're making the daily goal.
My God, Chad. There may be.
Do the Chatfish have it in them? Do they?
Exertus Imperialis Regiment. Those look really stupid. They're fucking dumb looking. Oh my God, I love them. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna want mountain divisions. Simple as. And we can't trade with a damn soul. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to progress the time. Our chat, as your new God Emperor, chat. God, evil whoop. Logis Strategos. We don't want to set those up yet. We want mount divisions, though. We are surrounded by little barbarians. Oh my god, I thought that was from, like... I recognize some of these, I think. Some of that look like Kenshi.
Wait, what? Are you just referring because it's all desert?
No, the characters.
Oh. Like they still
look
assets.
like an AI generated dude. Look, Britain.
The art style looks all over the place.
It's random hodgepodge. The techno barbarians. So cringe, I love it. Italy.
Welcome to stream, Daryl.
The Sigillite. The Exertus Imperialis. Alright, our own research, Terwalt technology. Adamantium mines. I mean, that gets a lot of factories. That's a big decision for Chatfishies. Army research. We don't really need that. We need to get our Eagleborn, Event Dragon King, the First Sons. Those are going to be the Thunder Bros. So the real question is, Chat Bros. Okay, so our own research. It is imperative for us to conduct our own research so that we do not depend on someone that can betray us in the future. Or the Terwalt clan has much more advanced technology compared to any other state on Terra. If we approach them with knowledge of ancient Dark Age technology, they can provide us with improved technologies. So chat, do we go our own way, Bucket Horse? Like Bucket Hole! Our own. Or Terrawalt Techo. Do we take the Terrawatt Chatfish? Also, I like how it's a Terawatt. Like, goddamn. The writing in this is like so trivial. I'm to believe that there are few psychers cults too. Well, maybe there are. Who knows?
Our own Terra. What does each one do?
The only way to assure that the disgusting techno-barbarians never exist on Terra again. They have an exterminatus button. But it does make us dependent on barbarians. Alright, chat, you have 60 seconds. Chatfish lean 70% towards our own way of technology. But there is exterminatus in the other one, so you never know. But it does make us dependent on them.
Can you do both?
Nope.
Like, it looks like you can do both.
You cannot do both, Screwy.
Like you can get a choice between our own technology and Terra tech.
Right. Oh my god. The dotted lines. Good eyes, Squilly. My eyes are glossed over.
Dotted line. Captain K donates $5. Terrawatt clan. Goo.
Thank you for the donation. The Terrawatt clan is now in the lead. We will trust them. Terrawatt gets event. The Imperium wants our technology. Then they say no, and I just lay on the ground and scream. Boom. I was kind of hoping they'd make like an Imperium mod, sort of like they did for Star Wars, where there's like planets and stuff. But this is still kind of neat. It's just on Earth. That's Japan? No, that's the Philippines. Wait, is Japan gone? No. That's Korea. No, I'm really not sure what anything is. Indochina, Philippines, Japan is gone. The Iwo Jima Islands. Oh my god, kill me. Or did Japan get merged into the mainland? It's so hard to tell. Oh, there's Korea. No, there's Korea right here. There's Japan. Oh my god. Trying to see where, like, continents are is weird. Right, so that's, like, Africa. This is South America. And this is just a bunch of land that got raised up because the land dried up. This is North America. It's just mostly desert everywhere I click on. Or ruins. There's really just nothing good about any of this. Alright, chat bros, have decided. The Terawatt clan is what we will be siding with. Terawatt Chatfish. Ooh-ah. And thank you for the donation, Chatfish and Captain K.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
An uncertain world. Out of all the worlds of mankind, none have suffered as much as its cradle, Terra. Once the sapphire jewel of the galaxy is now blasted in war-torn wasteland. 5,000 years of ceaseless wars, nuclear strikes, chemical bombardments, ecological destruction, pollution, desertification, and multiple minor ice ages have rendered this planet down to a husk of a husk. From the ashes of ashes have emerged tyrants after tyrants, each one seeking to outdo their predecessor in an endless cycle of oppression and stagnation. For 5,000 years, I have wandered the wastes of Terra, occasionally serving as a cocksleeve from one tyrant to another, and often traveling across the wilds for decades on end. Alone, I have kept to myself, as I always have, but now something is changing. I have felt a shift in the warp these past years, subtle yet noticeable changes. There is no longer the constant turmoil in the warp that has persisted through the ages. Indeed, the storms are dissipating, and now that they are soon to come to a close, I know what must be done. The time has come.
I'll return soon.
Right, see you in a bit, Squealy Billy. And so it was that I, God Emperor Kib, the Empress of the Imperium. They were Imperium. Chatfish, you fucking little freaks, you little abominations, you little freaks, freaks. This map looks awful. I don't know why, what about it. I think it's just how the borders are carved up. They just look bad. That's not the map modder's fault. It's just the lore. They just look derpy. The three pillars of society. And so, chat bros, we, the Emperor Fish, the Emperor Fish, wah! Alright, chat bros, we must hold, we must become strong. Early mobilization, little boxes. The Terawatt clan accept. The wise Terawatt clan have chosen the right decision and have imparted their knowledge of new technologies unto us, in exchange for their learning of the archaic technologies, as well as our army. Our army will utilize this new technology well. And now I will ascend to godhood, Chatfish. So we are missing a lot of resources. Plasteel is the big thing. So plasteel mines will be the first thing. Although we may have a large industry, it is useless without the sufficient resources to supply it. Expanding our mines to provide our industry with more resources is paramount to our success in civilization, Chatfish. Like my lord. Yes, my lord. And then Chatfish kneel, and then they derp out. Seize guns from local tribes. We're not really producing armor. That's something our industry desperately needs, because we actually are trying to produce regular bros. So we want to produce regular primitive armor and slow down the Thunder Warrior armor. Caseless ammunition. Wait. Archaic heavy weapons. Wait a minute. Custodian power armor. Fucking A. Alright, now with that, we've solved our problem with the crisis of resources. Now we need ceramite, and ceramite is something we can easily get our fingers on. No. No. It doesn't look like it. Mountainous factories. This will help us build up our industry. Rebuild old infrastructure. Let's do this one. To expand our industry, we must utilize all the terrain we have, which is mostly mountainous. Luckily, our scientists have found methods to still construct factories in these harsh climates. Construction must begin at once if we want to increase our industry. So we want to escalate our industry pronto, chat bros. The sooner we do that, the sooner our investments pay off. We are going to be kind of scared. Thank you, game, for being loud. Also, the game's music sucks. So I got real Dawn of War music to help with that. You're welcome, chat bros. You're welcome. Alright, so ranged weapons, like the AK-47. And then there's this autogun underneath it, and apparently the AK-47 is inferior to the autogun. But when I look at it, I know which one's really better. That's just funny. Crusade armor. Plasma destroyer, chatfish. We really don't have the industry to support lots of crazy stuff right now, so we're just gonna kind of ignore a lot of these things for now. The Predator tank is far ahead of schedule, and combat trains are probably something we don't really need right away. And we could get better armor, or we could get power weapons. I don't know if power weapons are needed. Get that. Standardized rifling. Doesn't help a whole lot. The clothing for our basic bros. Until we get other dudes. Ceramite is what we're missing, but that's not the worst thing to be missing, all things considered. So, we have more civilian factories. That's great. But we're going to do it again. That's going to get us a shit ton of industry, chatfish. Like how he just magically gets like 6 factories every 35 days. Like, that's fucking broken. That's fucking overpowered as fuck. Okay, Empire Builder, War Support, Critical Production. Production Efficiency Cap, Minus 5% to consumer goods. That's not bad. I'll take that. It makes our factories a little bit better and frees them up a little bit more. Alright, Industrial Servitors. Improved industrial robots have been theorized by our scientists, and now it is time to implement them into our already existing autonomous industry. Increasing the autonomy is inevitable. It will only help us if we accelerate the process. Again, we're going to be doubling down on industry, because getting more industry is going to literally be only good for us. Turn off the day-night cycle, because it's annoying. Mountain divisions are slowly training. We need armor. There's a pretty fucking massive deficit. Tac was puppeted. Tac, I don't care about you.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
You're not. It's fucking funny. Alright, I don't have any commanders.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
I assume I'll get a commander at some point. Alright, chatfish. We have now gotten industrial servitors. Now it is time for us to get new military factories. That will help us get factories. Factories. New factories. Although converting factories is an efficient way to produce more equipment, we need to build war-dedicated factories which are faster to build. So we need to get those military factories rolling. My god. From no industry, we've instantly just generated a massive industry, chat. That's fucking broken as fuck. Fuck no. I play real music, not YouTube poops and anime music. Fuck, cringe. Alright, let's see. Now that we have a small military built up, it's time to allow our army's might to expand even yet further. We shall, chat. Indeed we shall. Ceramite is just a problem. We're just going to have to live with that problem. And we're going to push our resources to the cap there. We're going to immediately shift to finish 4 more civilian factories. And then just the rest military. I don't even know if I need this armor. Like, I don't think I do. What if I cut this out of production? Do we need it? Oh yeah, no, we do. We do. Do we even need it? Gives fucking dumb, chat. Fucking stupid. Alright, well, technically, I don't think we need these. So let's reduce production of that and increase production of that. Dune Riders capitulated. That's good for them. And while they wage senseless violence against each other, we shall prepare for a mighty army, Chatfish. A mighty army. Yes, we should set ahead of schedule. Make my factories big.
Quiet with vigilance, brother.
I know you guys aren't actually fucking power bros, so I don't know why you talk like that. Let's just focus on industry tech. Industry. Okay, we don't want that. Armor, not happening. That's a little bit ahead of schedule. Auto guns. Okay, you know what? Fuck, take the armor ahead of schedule. Chatfish. Well, Machine Grumpy. Machines of servitude. Our military requires even more factories dedicated to producing equipment and supplies to fuel our ambitions of uniting terror. Chatfish, together we will conquer the planet, Chat. We will spread the glorious bucket cult to every one of the far corners of the world, even in Brazil. Hi, Brazil. I'm sorry. I can't. Well, this is actually kind of a cool mod. I actually hope this develops. Right? Stuttering. I like the idea of this, but they need to make more countries have more stuff. Alright, so we have that. But I do think maybe making it so that we're not so overpowered. The Exartus Imperialis. What's this do? Radar. Reduces time ahead of penalty by 1.0. I mean, that's not bad. We get more technology. That new processing methods will increase synthetic production. I'd say we build up the industry, and that'll get us robotics factories. So rebuilding the old infrastructure. For our future wars to be successful whatsoever, we must rebuild the once strong foundations in these mountains. Okay, there we go. I'm getting primitive heavy power armor in advance because when we're ready to get them, we want to start stockpiling that shit fast.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Is there any way to get commanders? Rally the tribes. Weekly war support? I mean, it's not bad, but I would rather get something else. Victory through air power. Grand battle plan expert. Superior firepower expert is locked because we must get the first sons. Okay, so we'll wait for the first sons. Anything we can get now that might help? No. Not yet. Alright, machine tools. Okay, we're going to produce stuff faster. I want to convert stings, but fuck it. We'll go for concentrated industry first, so we can speed up our factories. We're going to pump it up power armor.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
I'll play down the war all of a sudden. Okay, we can't do that one yet, so that's okay. We don't really need those resources. What do we need? We're lacking ceramite. Ceramite is something we desperately need. But it's not ceramite, is it? Although, no, it isn't. What does ceramite look like? It's that white block. Okay. Is anything that produces ceramite in here, sadly. This will give us advanced ahead of technology bonuses, which will help us speed up our research. Reduces ahead of time penalty by 1 year and gives 100% research bonus. Valid for the next one research of the radar technology. Oh, for only radar? Okay. Right, nuclear reactor, we can kind of ignore that. Exertus, bonus to research for weapons. Regimental command. Geno soldiers. The Solar Auxilia. The Tempestus Scions. Fucking neat. King Whips. The Biotechnical Division, which produces the Crusaders, if I remember right. So first, let us get Legio Custodes. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for that now. So, the Sigillite. An old man has come to me, offering his services to me and my cause. Many have come before me with such offers before, often in the pursuit of power and wealth. This one is different, however. He is clever and well-versed in ancient lore and wisdom. There is an air about him I cannot shake, as if I have met him before in another age. I shall accept his service. Soon we'll have Thunder Bros. And then Chatfish will worship me. Like, no, Thunder Bro! The old man arrived just before dawn. I had been attending a meeting with a Valador and the newest Custodes on the matter of their legions organization, when I felt something I had not felt for many an age. A presence had entered the palace, one stronger psychically than any here save for I. I left without a word, and arrived at the Eternity Gate, still under construction. Though this presence was strong, I sensed no malevolence or corruption that would come from an agent of the ruinous powers, or even the powers themselves. There stood a man, in simple robes, seemingly his only physical possession. He was withered and frail, and wrinkled from many years of life, and for half a moment I dismissed him as another mortal, beggar. Then he spoke to me in words not for human ears, but rather for the mind. They were words of greetings and humility, words I had not heard for many years up until now. He asked to enter the palace as a guest, and I allowed him to proceed. Our silent conversation soon stretched through the hours, and I learned much of the figure. His name was Malcador, and he was one of the Sigillites, an order I had known all too well. From the very first moment of our meeting, a mutual understanding of each other's true nature had been established. He knew that I was much older than I seemed, and I knew he was even older than he looked. But above all, our sheer psychic power was beyond anyone on Terra, and perhaps beyond any throughout the galaxy. And though he was secretive and rather cryptic, I knew his plans and intentions for humanity were far nobler than any others on Terra. Then he spoke the first physical words I ever heard from him. I wish to serve at your side, my lord, and I know you will not refuse me, he said with a grin. Clever old bugger. We have acquired the Sigillite, Chatfish. Praise be to me, Emperor. Okay. The signs of my coming have been numerous. The village people speak of fresh golden waters, pouring from springs unflowing for generations. A young girl struck with nanoplague has been miraculously cured of her ails, and at the peak of the great mountain, lightning has struck there 5 times from a clear sky. Chat bros, we're on our way to glory. The village folk have reported strange and wondrous events from over the past several months. Pure, fresh mountain water has begun to flow once more from the realms. Streams long dry, a little girl young age. What? I think I saw this already. Yeah, I think I did.
Stay at the ready.
Beneath the mountain. Deep, deep underground. Beneath the mountain. Oh, there. That got me some resources. Deep, deep underground beneath the mountain. forgotten mines and tunnels, down into the lowest roots of the earth. I have toiled away for years on this project. Many years of failed experiments and minor defections have resulted in imperfections and flawed beings no better than the monstrosities commanded by the warlords I seek to break. But now I believe that finally this project has been finished. It has not been without cost. Many an innocent life has been claimed by my experiments, and though I know their sacrifice was not in vain, for they have given me a better understanding of this science, I feel regret for their suffering. But now, before me, lie the fruits of my labor. 2 men born anew, designed to be the pinnacle of human strength and power. To the first I bestow the name Valdo, and to the second I name Tyrannus, Custodes, and Castegus. They are the first of many to come. So it begins. Thunder upon the peak chapters. Children of the Dragon. Gets event Dragon King. Gets event Eagleborn. Signs of the Eagle. To the west lie a curious tribe, warrior folk, who adorn themselves in images of the eagle and phoenixes. They say the miraculous events that have occurred in this land are signs of Kada Bagna, the end of the end. And at its beginning, an eagle shall nestle in the mountains, and emerge greater and brighter than before. I will convince them that I am the eagle. And they'll be like, okay, and they'll just get absorbed. Like, fuck it. I am the God Bro. Ultimate Sigma Chat Bro. Or support production efficiency camp. Literally anything that helps industry. Anything that helps industry. Sigil helps, which is good.
Stay at the ready.
More mountain bros for helping for mountain fighting. Look at the manpower issues. What manpower issues? I have 208k. Yuch. The Eagleborn. He had come into the court of the chieftains, beneath the canopy woven silk and ox bones. The chiefs were huddled together around a great fire. In the center of the tent, a safe haven from the frigid weather of the Himalayan winter. They were adorned in gaudy, ramshackle armors of gold and silver, etched with writings of an old tongue, and decorated with vibrant feathers of a green and blue, purple and red. The lord from the east was rather humble in comparison, wearing only a white cloak of leopard fur. Sit, the head chieftain told him. The lord did as requested. I suppose you understand why we brought you here. The lord nodded faintly. I do. One of the other chiefs shot a look of derision. There is unrest brewing among our people, Lord, and we know you have something to do with it. There is talk of the Golden One, the Lord of Thunder, among the villagers. Here, have you seen this symbol before? The chieftain handed the Lord a stone, and carved into it was a symbol of an eagle's head with 4 lightning bolts emanating from it. The Lord wanted to smirk, but simply shook his head. This symbol has been found carved into homes and statues, even into our pillars of the Winged One. Tell us now, have you something to do with this? Perhaps. Gets event accusations. Like, who are you? Next one we did. Fuck, I didn't read it. I pressed it. In the northern valley sits a small and yet ancient kingdom, isolated from the chaos of the Terran wars. For centuries they speak of the Yellow Dragon, a fiery golden beast with a harsh temper, yet kind heart. They say that in the last days of the world's suffering, the dragon shall return to remake the world anew. I will convince them that I am the dragon. I am whatever you want me to be. Like, I want cute anime girl. Emperor just like wears makeup and just blinks out like not Banda. Oh no, Adeji. Our exoskeletons. The chieftains locked his eyes with the black-haired lord, attempting so to study him. We've heard of other peculiar events beyond our borders, too. Events in your lands especially. They say thunder strikes at the peak of your mountain, and that children are rejuvenated from their suffering. Tell me, Lord, Have you heard of the Kada Bogna? The Lord smiled and shook his head. It is the end of the end. When the suffering of our world nears its conclusion, there will be events that herald its ending. Events that some among our folk have begun to see in what is occurring in your lands. At the climax of these events will come the eagle, who will spread his wings at the summit of the highest peak and take flight to each corner of the earth. The chief shifted uncomfortably. They say you are the eagle. A shout from one of the other chieftains echoed from out the tent. I've heard enough of these blasphemous words. This man is no herald or prophet of our people. If a man is to be the eagle, they would be one among us. Be silent, the Ched chieftain snapped. He sighed. I apologize. We are all tense from the unrest occurring amongst our people. You must understand, however, that such a prophesied figure, false or not, will cause too many problems for us and for our lands as a whole. The chieftain rose, sighing again. You seem like a good man, my friend. Therefore, I am sorry for this. How predictable. The Emperor's kind of an asshole. Legit. The Emperor's kind of an... Anti-air cannons? Nay, Chet Bros. We need not worry about anti-air in the land of cannons and artillery.
So is this mod taking place on Earth before the Emperor leaves Earth?
Yep. Fuck, I didn't read that. Oh well, no one. Beep! Well, I take it they wanted to join us.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
3rd Eagle Warrior Division.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
And so the Imperium Aban expand. Army logistics, because attrition is going to be a bitch, and be expert.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Any commanders yet? Fuck, I'm just never going to have commanders at this rate.
Click the Commander tab again.
Don't have any. The Dragon King, he had not passed through the lands of the Northern Kingdom for many a year, yet the untouched beauty of the Dragon Kingdom was as marvelous now as it was then. Nestled deep in the mountain valleys lay a red citadel, between snow and rock, decorated in statues and jewels. It shone with dignity, befitting the glories of the ancient world. It was a fortress frozen in time, unaffected by all-consuming madness of the greater world. He passed through the silver doors of the citadel and entered the central keep. It was once a temple dedicated to an old-world faith, now long since dead. Sitting upon a ruby throne was an old, haggard man. His long beard, grayed by age, his silken robes blended with ruby colors of his seat, and practically all but disappeared. My friend, the Dragon King croaked, with a warm smile. Master of the Lions. The Lord bowed his head to the king. I knew you would come. The king tried to pull himself out of the throne, his hands struggling to support him and his legs shivering in weariness. When he finally arose, he stumbled forward to the Lord. Do you know how old I am? I cannot say, the Lord replied. The king laughed. When I was a boy, I watched this temple be constructed. When the world burned, I hid in its tunnels and passageways. Because of this, I was not worthy to be the dragon. I was a coward and a fool. And though I have changed much, I am still flawed. But you, the old king, took the Lord's hand and held it firmly as he could. I know you have been here longer than I, and have. And I know you have accomplished more than I ever will. I have felt the great shifting of tides in the realm of darkness, as you have. And now that you have emerged, I know that you are the dragon. And I know what you must do. Your kingdom will be safe. Anarchism. This kingdom's now on the front line of war. It's like, Next up, we have the First Sons. From the sons of the Eagleborn and their heirs of the Dragon Nobles emerges the first of my finest warriors, the Thunder Warriors, and the Legio Custodes. They will be my right hand and fist that shall bring this divided world to heel. So soon, chat bros. Now we must produce more Thunder Bro armor.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marines
First dragon
strikes.
thing?
Space Marine. They're not invented yet.
Yep, they're not. Okay, so we got new power armor to produce.
Oh, does this mod not even have naval units?
No. I mean, here it does have water, right? But it doesn't really factor in.
No, I just noticed you don't have naval XP.
And Navy's not a focus here, because this is what the world looks like. It's mostly landmass. The oceans are glorified puddles, and that's the biggest one. The Pacific Ocean. We're producing a lot of guns, but we need to produce more power. Eagle Warriors, Dragon Guardians, Legio Custodes, I cannot train. Exertus Imperialis Regiments. Training max 100,000 men. Well, that's kind of annoying. Hold on, what was that division template for the Legio Custodes? Oh my god. It's probably gonna be better than whatever I have. So let's take these guys.
Brothers, always vigilance.
Gonna make them into Legio Custodes? No, I can't.
Okay, my dinner's finished, but I'll be walking dogs. Be right back. Cat, do you hear me? Cat,
Yeah, we hear
you
you.
didn't hear me. Yeah,
No.
yeah. I'm doing this because you tend not to listen to me.
Integrate the mountainous railroad. Now that we have established a foundation, we can continue our expansion. Be integrated with railroads and infrastructure. Push that a little ahead of schedule.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
We have actual custodians. They look a little bit blocky. Should have been stronger, chat bros. Superior firepower. Now we're cooking with gas. Zandbeige Army Offense.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Now, Field Marshal Constantine Valdor is in
The
charge of our
mightiest
primary
weapon is
forces.
powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Custodes.
Okay, so they don't have the button where you can just generate a commander. That's what I was asking, or that's what I was wanting you to look at earlier.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield
The
it.
weakest commanders will take command of these bros. There, we become god bros. Chaps are weep. Chaps are chubby and round, chubby and spherical in nature. It's time for us to choose our next focus pocus. Cannot make that better. We must get more roads and land. An ultimatum or domination? For all its virtues, the Himalayas are still savage and barbaric land, prone to infighting and religious violence and anarchy. There can be no peaceful route to unification, for words alone have never brought much peace, much less in these times. This land will adhere to order, or it will be punished. An ultimatum. The simple-minded route directly to conquest has never brought Terra any closer to a perpetual peace. Indeed, it is that path which has divided and tortured its people for untold generations. Thus I offer these lands their choice to join me of their own violation. Interesting. And free will, and to spare their peoples from the horrors of war. But should they refuse? Well, chat, should we send them an ultimatum from the goddess and empress herself?
I would say just reading those, it seems like, do you want to take on everyone at once, or do you want to piecemeal the area, is how that reads to me.
Let Chatfish decide.
Remain at
I'm not really sure
God's
who
brothers.
that's against. I'm just gonna go ahead and put...
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
And while Chatfish decide, they have 60 seconds to do so. We will build up our other thing, the Exertus Imperialis. The Imperialis militia, we are to raise 100 regiments to support our efforts in unifying Terra. They shall be taken from newly conquered lands and areas that have pledged fealty, but not yet been assimilated. Their task is to bulwark our main forces and to combat dissent and anarchy in the lands that have not yet fully adopted the imperial ideal. The Emperor has stated that he has foreseen great deeds and triumphs by these
More
human
gold, Your
regulars.
Majesty.
Who are we to doubt his wisdom? TK's donated $5 for domination. Well, chat, does anyone want to contest in the Bucket Council to the Empress for peace, or for potentially uniting the other bucket fish, mountain fish, the cousins of the Chatfish? Perhaps misled, if you will. The Imperium of Bucket. 50 seconds to contest, chat. But if not, then we will go to war. Regimental command. Which gives more reinforce rate and stuff like that. I will do regimental command as well. The levying of forces has gone well, and even now our administrators are overwhelmed with paperwork. However, the ad hoc irregular nature of these forces has proved problematic in regards to communication and grand strategy. As such, we are standardizing their command at the regimental level to ensure the interoperability when they must work together in the field, and to prevent any more incidents like what had occurred during the confusion during the siege of Ortomala, which we haven't done, but alright. Ortomala.
I haven't seen the 40k mod in a while. This is mewing on Twitch.
Your little femboy. Yep. No. Why have you not seen it in a while? Is your eyes closed? Are you hiding? Perhaps?
Probably because people just don't play it.
This is like the only mod in development. The other ones are dead. Deader than a doornail. This one only has like a little bit of build up though. Like it looks kind of like a
I have a
one-time
feeling
playthrough,
basically
kind of
only the Imperium is really touched on at all.
There's two other nations that have stuff, but it's pretty basic. Oh god, the focus tree disintegrated. It became generic? They did become generic. What? That's weird.
Old World Blues is a mod that has a lot of effort put into it. I'm not surprised that that's the one you normally play.
Yep. Autocracy. Vassal system, royal marriages, destroying the resistance, manifest destiny. Oligarchy. I like how there's just no good fucking system in this. It's just like...
There's no, like, for whatever reason, like, far-flung, like, somehow democracy survives, or something absurd like that.
Definitely not in this world. Regimental command. Alright, Chatfish have chosen the path of domination. For all its virtue... Oh, I read that right. They will be punished, Chatfish. Oh god. The Imperium of the Bucket will not allow any false dominions. All shall be a part of the Imperium, or get bucked by the bucket. Okay. Fair enough.
Glow in the
It
Dark
just doubles
forgot
down.
the rule where he says, I contest.
He did.
Unless he's agreeing with that.
Okay, well, we don't have a whole lot more custodians, so these guys will just be assigned.
More gold, Your Majesty.
I can't really recruit any more burrows. And thank you for the donation, very generous. Marching towards
And
today's
yes,
goal.
Daryl. I also would foresee the problem of most 40k mods basically just having the Imperium steamroll everything.
Stay at the ready.
Okay, so,
Which on the one hand, it's like, sure, war accurate and all, right?
but that might not be fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, but it's like, I guess that's the only thing I'm doing.
That's why I'm thinking that's gonna be like a one-time run campaign.
May condemn us all. The Emperor protects, but the Space
Let's see if we can
Marines
bite off more
strikes.
than Space Marine. Okay. Let's see if we bite off more than we can chew by declaring war on all three of them.
Somehow it triggers, like, a world war, and everyone just decides to attack you at the same time. Wait, hold on. Can you look at this Custodes animation one more time?
It's a bit special. It's a work in progress. Bean.
I'm just gonna leave it at uh-huh.
I think I'm winning this. While they do that, Geno Soldiers. Add Geno Soldier, which grants division attack.
A lot of division attack, actually.
Well, that's kind of slow. We'll do that then. Add the Solar Auxilia, which grants special forces attack. Only 1 in
All
5
your
of the
Space
Imperialis
Marines are-
Auxilia are selected for the Solar Auxilia. Based upon the ship-based void combatants, of the Saturnine Ordo, these soldiers are armored in heavy carapaces, shells that provided limited vacuum operation ability. These troops are trained for high-threat insertion under hostile fire, and to be delivered via a range of atmospheric interstellar craft. Okay, I don't have planes though. Nope.
You keep getting recommended Autumn Path for Raven Rock. I am unsure as
The
to
mightiest weapon is
what that
powerless
is.
without the
Probably
warrior
not.
to wield it.
Darrow is reading. He's like, the Solar Auxilia shouldn't be a thing until you unify Earth.
Yeah, I was like, based on the lore, that doesn't make any sense. I was just reading that. Artillery attack? We don't have an artillery.
Oh, okay, you're referring to, East Coast Rebirth.
Mountain divisions will be better. Alright, there we go. Okay, we've bitten off more than we can chew. Only time will tell if our nation ceases to exist, chat bros. Rally the tribes. We're gonna need to do that.
Yes, I think the issue is you just physically don't have enough people.
I might have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh. One day. Capitulate? Oh, we didn't
The
capitulate.
Emperor protects, but the Space Marines
If you look at
strikes.
their size kibs, you need to basically take all of their...
Remain at guard positions, brothers.
Yeah, just keep attacking.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and
You might
equipment.
lose some territory in some other places, but eventually... You should be able
The
to...
Imperial man will not fall quietly into the night.
Be remembered in the Book of Honor. The fury of battle will
No,
come
tell him to
soon
attack
enough,
the,
brothers.
yeah, and then go there.
Stay at the ready.
Come on. Capitulate. Don't fucking fight. Just let it happen. 70 days. You need that Geno bullshit. Don't let me die, chat. Don't let me die.
Stay at the ready.
Okay. They gotta be going soon.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
Come on.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. Remain at guard positions, brothers. Understood.
Yeah.
To a better position now.
Fucking just go deep. They
You
are.
shall be remembered in the book of honor. Push them back, brothers!
Push them back, brothers.
Oh, they're doing the gay thing where they defend and attack at the same time.
Yep.
I hate that.
Come on, we'll get through it. Or we'll die trying. With the Kipper. We just need to break them. Come on.
Want to take a bet? Old World Blues if lose.
Brothers. Always vigilance.
No, we gotta make the daily goal. We're gonna be streaming this until we beat it, and then we'll stream something else. It's only gonna be a one-time campaign run. TBH. And I did that.
Vigilance, brothers.
Oh my god, I'm falling further behind. Capros.
The issue is Kibbs actually assign them to the front line. That's why you keep losing territory.
It's fine. Losing is part of winning. Dick Wee dies.
Like you keep like trying to support the unit, and the AI is like, actually, these need to go to this front.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
We take that. Pronto.
Advance!
Go ahead, deep strike into my territory. See what I care. Integrates. Okay, so declaring war on 3 might have been a bit presumptuous.
Charge!
You probably could have killed this nation if there was a bit more autism used.
There is no glory in pointless
Okay.
brothers.
Yeah, this could have happened sooner.
Yes. But it was more funny to do it all at the same time. Alright, so now
Shall be remembered in the book of honor.
might be able to turn this around if we get our ass in here.
Part of me is wondering if you should even do that, or just try to push into their territory and capitulate them.
Eyes open.
We're pushing.
One moment of laxity may condemn us all. Let swiftness make way for strength. Remain at guard position.
So you can just cut that guy off and kill him.
Once I get up
The
there.
mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Sort of kind of feels buggy here. Kind of weird. Well, we've lost all our Emperor bros. What have we done, chat? We've drained the Empire, the Imperium of its manpower. For what, chat?
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Understood.
Yeah, they're dead.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor. That's a good position. Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother. Around the rocks, brothers, quickly!
Around the rocks, bro. It's kind of funny because they're, talking about mountains.
Your duty is not done, brother!
Oh, your duty is not done, bro! Fucking
They
scream.
cannot stand against us.
Put pressure on him. Get him first, and then we'll keep chipping away.
Clear away!
Honestly, if you can get that as a little pocket, you
Yes,
can
sir,
just kill off all that.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without
So far, the
warrior to
only
wield
thing
it.
that I find that I really like about the mod is the model for the exo armor. Not the Custodes, the other one.
Oh, the
Yeah, that guy.
tech barbarians, or what the fuck?
Yeah. Kind of like the look of that.
Kind of neat. Oh, and we probably want to learn what a medic division is. We would need a Camaro. Camaro it is. Tank manufacturer. And it's time to learn what... Oh. A Bane Blade! Time to also get the Predators. Alright, Teal, you can stop your offensives. And so can you, Red. I've realized that there's only one group of guys that can do any pushing. It's the
Yes, literally the Custodes.
Custodes.
If you had more buffs, or just better terrain, they could probably work. But the Custodes are meant to be your spear tip.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor. Engage the enemy. The Emperor protects, the Space Marines strikes.
Blink.
We
Pick
shall
up.
be remembered in the book of honor. The Emperor protects, but the Space Marines strikes. Destroy them!
Attack the guy who's attacking your little mountaineer dude with the other guys. Like, you don't need to go in there. Just do that to... Oh, okay. That'll work too. He's shooting out. In him.
Hold them, boys.
Here is the salvage of the righteous.
There's other gene whips. Division recovery rate. Let's save up for our basic doctrine bullshit.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Through the stones, glory awaits. Eyes
Alright.
open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Come on, chat bros, hurry.
No mercy! Here is the salvage of the righteous.
There we go. Little pocket of sadness, what we just made here, chat. Resistance. No!
Once things probably settle, you can probably get away with,
Remain
like,
at God's
secret
positions,
police or the one above it.
Well, we're fighting. Oh, these forts. These are forts, okay.
Yeah. I would assume so, given they have little fort-like appearances.
brothers. Some bad brothers. Engage the enemy. Engage the enemy. Offer them no easy targets.
Assaulting it with everything we have is going to take a billion years.
Forward to victory.
Is that your territory originally, or was that theirs?
I think it's mine. The
If
Fortress of
you keep-
Sigilites? That's mine! Yeah.
Then, Kibbs, just focus on capitulating them.
Hold on. The Emperor's just meanwhile being held hostage. He's like, help! Got a gun to his head.
Burn!
Listen, we might have pulled a whoopsie poopsie. We'll hold them there, and we'll have our other bros go down here.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
The Emperor protects the Chatfish who get tickled. Not tickled. Alright, let's see. High caliber bullets. Good for you and me. There we go, chat bros. Get in there. Get in there, chat bros.
Enough, brothers. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
You just push like that. You
Positions, brothers.
push like that. We sweep.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Moving to cover. brothers.
Those should be their last 2 cat points.
Answer the
Or
enemy's
victory
call
points, not
with
cat
vigilance,
points.
brother. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
They will capitulate soon, brother. The custodians are nice.
Oh, hey, look, all the units that
The
were
mightiest
on
weapon is powerless
your capital
without
are
a
gone.
warrior to wield it.
Oh, oh!
Tend to your weapons and equipment. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Honestly, I think if we pinch that capital, I think that's it for them.
Probably.
Logistics-wise. Not okay. Not that good. To be fair, we attacked a little abruptly and a little unready.
Gibbs was down, yes.
Protects, but the space
I was curious to see how broken we were. We were broken, but not that broken.
clear the way. Charge!
Xenothium gifts 1 membership.
Thank you for getting a membership. Very generous.
Stay at the ready. Cruise glory awaits.
Oh, hold the line. Cringe.
Then TK also gifts a membership.
I'm just a little emperor, short and stout. Here is my, emperor, empire? I don't know. You're gonna get a membership. Very generous. Ouch. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I hate it. There we go. Better. Get annexed.
Don't worry, they'll spam it again here in a little bit.
Quickly, quickly, before they do it again. It's not Ethiopia. Come on. Or it comes off cooldown. Before it actually does come off cooldown.
The issue is, Kibbs, you're not pinning anyone, so they're all reinforcing.
Alright, there we go. And get armor upgrades. Hands is the biggest crybaby in my friend group. Crybaby hands.
No, Kibbs.
To the
That's
rescue.
you.
Crybaby hands. So it's a crybaby. He's not like me. Who's not a crybaby? Fawn!
Oh dear.
That's just kind of funny. It's actually hilarious. Actually, I
The
actually
thing,
think it's
the
funny.
issue is now, units are retreating into the other tiles. So, okay.
Pause, and then we go immediately into construction. We need to build, Chatfish, build. Fix the logistics of all those territories there.
And then attack what next?
Kingdoms of Himalaya. Well, we already have to take out more, so superior coordination is next. What? Did a new focus open up? The
I'm gonna
aeronautics
say,
of the
do you even see
Imperialis.
what area you have to conquer?
All of this.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without
So we're
a
just
warrior
gonna
to
roll
wield
over them
it.
one at a time.
Wow, Xenothium gifts another membership.
Thank you for the gift of membership. Very generous little Xanofish. Xanofish. Thank you for telling me what your name was. Alright, we can increase our resources out of the areas we possess, which is always good. Technical armored car. I don't think I need armored cars. I do think I could use.
I like how if you look at the top, they literally just say what unit they're ripping off from the base game.
Yeah. I mean, it helps because this mod's not ready.
It means mechanically you know what you're getting into, yes. What are we donating to this week, asked Xenothium? Well, Kibbs, do you care to enlighten him?
Chatfish can do a number of things. Number one, you can start buying. For $25? You can buy Banes or Boons for the RP.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Oh yeah, and that's right. Kibbs, did you tell them about the new channel in the Discord?
Yes, there is a new channel. We do need to make like an announcement video on it.
No, Kibbs, you're right here, and they're right there.
Stay at the ready.
Go
I
there.
like how I try to set him up, chat, and he's like, meh, meh.
Answer the enemy's quiet with
I can't
vigilance,
go in there.
brother.
Only chat can go in there. But yeah, you can go there and plan donor wars and other things. Chatfish can work together to do Chatfish conspiracies. It's called the Bucket Conspiracies Room in the Discord server, and it's right beneath the Bickering Bunch section.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
And then we attack them again, and we keep
The
killing.
army, or not the army, the field marshal plan, it is really nice when it's like, look, just evenly distribute all my armies,
Okay, what did I miss?
everything.
It's really just
Like your
Thank you
mom,
for taking care of the numbers.
your mom joined chat and she's like, I am very disappointed in Squealy Kitty.
Yeah, she doesn't know my name.
She said those
You
exact
call me.
She said those exact words.
I don't think that's true at all.
And then she said you're a disappointment to Italy.
Your team members are my choice. Then, oh yes, cards for the PS2.
I hate
You
so
also
much.
miss Kibbs almost getting eaten alive because he attacked like 3 nations at once.
Yeah, that almost went really badly.
Your only saving grace is that you have a shit ton of cities that they have to capture.
Brain Branch donates $2. SF Ying Speak Hands.
Fix that.
You know where you want to put it, hand.
What about chat, bros?
I'm used to getting extremely angry at scrolling down with my scroll wheel, and now I'm not angry anymore. I want...
That would learn to respect and fear.
Alan Wake.
Ah!
The first one is fine, from what I remember. It's a bit artsy, but
It
That-
was
that's a-
mid.
it's a personal taste thing. Some people really like it.
Art game.
More gold, Your Majesty.
It's really just fucking died. He's gone.
Xenoth,
You want to know about my indie game that was inspired by Earthbound? It's about a depression.
God help me.
It's called Heart Seeker.
Shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Underfart. Sorry.
Let swiftness make way for strength.
Now they have perished. My territory got a little bigger.
Stay
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is not let the other guys attack. We're gonna just manually attack. Because if
the Space Marines
just
strikes.
even concentrated, we'll just get massacred. Alright, let's see. If we can get these done.
Xenothium says you wait until I get my pay, Kibbs, then you're in for it.
You belong to me as my little slave. He's like, let me go. And then I don't let him go. He's my little slave. Wait, what the fuck? Do you see that?
Answer the enemy's
No.
quiet with vigilance.
We have Thunder Bros now? Is this a Thunder Bro? Is that a Thunder Bro? What is that?
Looks like him.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marines strikes.
That looked like a
1 moment of laxity.
Legio Custodes.
Custodes. Yeah, it's a Custody there.
And then totally not a Space Marine.
It's a Thunder Bro.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
If you notice, his bayonet is just a chainsaw.
Yeah, it's but oh my god, it's Gears of War knockoff. That's funny.
Is it funny or is
Daryl,
it sad?
Daryl is just reeing at bullshit war.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
Daryl, if that's the case, You just wait until Empress Erda shows up. Then you'll be happy.
Best character, Erda.
I don't like what you're doing, so I'm going to throw half my sons into the warp.
Oh, as they plummet
all
to the
of them.
death.
That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of it?
Alright, chap. This little shithole country, we're gonna teach it a valuable lesson. And why it's a little shithole, and I'm not.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. No mercy.
No mercy.
Hospital. Food just stares at me.
Stay at the ready.
Hospital. Pickle.
The only fighting that'll be conducted will be by the Legio Custodes.
Why? Because you can kill all your Thunder Warriors at the end?
No, it's not my Thunder Warriors, it's that my fucking little Imperial
The
Auxilia or whatever the
regular
fuck.
guys
They get
don't do well
massacred.
against power armored units. They're all they're there for is to basically hold the line and make them have to spread out.
They exist to be slaughtered. Slowly.
Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
The Spice Marine. Right. Kibbs, do the Astrians have Spice Marines?
Grabs Squilly, chucks him out a window.
No, they have Astria Marines. Stupid.
Do the Astrians have Thunder Astrian Warriors? Is there a Goid Emperor of Ming King in Astria?
I want to pee on you, right in your forehead. It's gonna loudly splat all over your face. You're gonna be
That
very
is
upset.
gross.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
You're gonna stand there and you're gonna be annexed.
Tactical squad, open fire!
Alright, Chatfish. We have annexed another chunk of land. So who wants to be named after one of the Legio Custodes, chat? Right? Me. And then none of them get named. Everyone's names Kip.
Answer the enemy's
Okay.
quiet with vigilance.
No, like everyone submits something, right? But then you go Mountaineer, change name. Other regular infantry, change name.
There's a war to the south of us between Kamarupa and that
But-
guy.
What come a Chingy Wingy or a Tunka Wunka?
Daryl was like, my dude, and then Green Branch is like, me. Captain Case is me. Xenothium waves at you, which means he doesn't want to be picked.
He's like waving goodbye.
I think you should grab Boulder.
I think we'll prioritize the first people who asked, which,
No.
and also they donated, so it's kind of like.
Opossums, because he's not here. Him, grab him.
How do we name you again? I always forget. Oh, there we go.
Yep, you just do it there.
Xenothium, your division.
Vigilance, brothers.
And
Always
Kelly,
Wow,
okay.
dead naming him. Forgets to include the 15.
Eyes open. One moment
No,
of laxity
don't name
may
it.
condemn us
What did I type
all.
that?
What the fuck? Mean hands.
Wait, why is his name blue?
Answer the enemy's quiet
Why are you
with
blue?
vigilance, brother.
Yeah, why are you blue?
I wasn't paying attention to what you were specifically clicking on.
I have no idea how I changed colors. I'm very confused. And then, who is the next
You
person?
probably
on the
fucked up
list?
something.
Who's the next person?
Let's see. Do you want to interpret my dude as yes?
Who said that?
Daryl.
Daryl. Daryl, you served with distinction. You have a lot of captured equipment and custodian power armor, which is fucking overpowered as fuck.
Is it custodian armor or is it?
It's straight up,
Free
it's straight up
custodian.
custodian
Boulder.
armor equipment.
They had that shit
Boulder.
before the fucking spicy Marines.
Boulder says he also wants to be a Custodes.
Well, I only have 3 units of custodes so far. And I don't know when I can make more. I can make Exercitus Imperialis regiments.
You're not going to be able to make them for a while, Kibbs. Do you want to know how I know this?
Why?
I'm looking at your Special Forces limit.
Oh, shit. 67 out of 48. Well, chat, you can always be like bumfuck dudes that die on the front
Answer
line.
enemy's quiet with vigilance.
Just increase your special forces cap and then pick leaders that give you bonus to special forces cap.
The Geno soldiers, the like colonial helmet. One
Wolf
day-
Death Team is like, what awesomeness is going on here? Well, you just missed an opportunity to be named one of the custodies.
Yep.
The kingdoms
Mercy.
of the Himalayas. The Valley of Kingdoms of these mountains lands are many and older. The entire living civilizations having been relatively unharmed by the tragedies of our age. These kingdoms are one of the last bastions of ancient nobility and culture. They will serve as the bedrock for my future empire. I don't know what.
Oh,
kind
hey,
of
look,
kingdom.
free infrastructure. The funny thing is, if you're at cap, I think it actually just adds it. Has the mountain. You might be conquering those guys, right?
Oh wait, is that one
No.
better?
Oh, no, it's an actual territory.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one yet.
No, you have to attack the nation to the north, because you can see it right there. Like, not the one you're attacking now, the one above them.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Offer them
Yes. She's getting older and older, chat bros. What's the name of this game? No. Dawn of War OST.
Dug of War.
There we go. Look. Right, chat. I think we're fully back. Alright, let's get back into it. Where were we? Ah, yes, we were in the process of being annexed. Oh, explosions.
brothers. Tend to your weapons and equipment. Just past these
I mean,
ruins.
if they're not going to be in there...
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance.
Given their size, it's possible they just didn't have people,
We shall be
and they just
remembered in
deployed
the
them.
Book of Honor. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
Red.
Fury of battle
Answer
will
the
come
enemy's
soon enough.
quiet with vigilance, brother.
This does not look good for them.
Maybe they'll die from this.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
If you want to do the other one, you have to attack the nation to the north and take that mountain range
What?
for your focus.
Buckets.
Zoom in and actually look at the the individual province names, or region names, I should say, not province.
Yeah, I can do it now.
Yeah, the mountains.
Alright, so they're a big fuck up war to myself. And they're at war with me. Like, okay, fair enough.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
They're obviously sneezies. Right, so. Death Strike. Produce the basic variant. And then we get factors. Get factors.
Does it actually have weapons? Like, don't just produce shit. Like, look to see if it actually has shit.
Oh, yeah, this doesn't have any of the mods.
Okay, then you're fine.
It's before that as a thing.
Wow, where you research a vehicle and it's like you actually just have the vehicle.
You can always use historical templates, if I remember right. Which just means you don't have to think about things. I want to seize local guns, because guess what? We are lacking.
I feel like custodians would be better than any guns that you could give your auxiliary.
The issue is he can't because they are special forces, and he's already past his special forces cap.
First unification rules. The tribes lurking in the mountains are a strange folk with strange customs, isolated from the wider world, though likely for their own good. For all their oddities, they are strong and hardened people, diligent and honorable. They will serve as well as the backbone of the future, as our backbone of our future.
So you basically get a bunch of free units,
Sweet.
which gets around your manpower limitation.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Answer the
So what
enemy's
we're gonna do is
fire
we're gonna
with
take-
vigilance, brother.
Click this army. Ah! No too many little
Stay at
buttons.
the ready.
Click that. Click this. Click that. Connect him. Click this. And literally the best guy for attack, which is you. Oh, you've
Guy at
got
the top.
good logistics.
Remain at guard positions, brothers.
And now that we have those 4 elite divisions.
Did you check to see what your policies were for conquered territory and adjust them accordingly?
Now look at it. And duly noted and ignored.
Now we gotta watch Beast Wars, kids. Well fucking done. That show's animation is so fucking bad.
It only has one scene that I remember. It's when Velociraptor Man is approaching a camera, wearing a bunch of like vegetation, and then the camera passes his face when he's standing right in front of it, and it doesn't register, and then it understood what it looked at, then went back to his face, and then he punched
The
the
golden
camera.
bells ring throughout the mountains, echoing in a chorus of glory. The Himalayas are now under my dominion. Now and forevermore, as I look south beyond the slopes of the great mountain peak, I think of what shall come next. But this is but first step towards the rebuilding of mankind. For there are many battles to come, but now I am ready. And core all those territories. Thank fuck.
And you get your first Thunder
The
Word.
battle will come soon enough, brothers. The fury
Thunder.
of battle will come
Thunder.
soon enough, brothers.
Thunder Warrior.
Thunderfish. What about his schedule never hurts?
If it does hurt.
Then we will die.
Your core territories have so much capacity. Factories.
It's
The
kind of
Emperor
bullshit.
protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
To be fair, it literally plays into my prejudice and confirming it about mods like this.
The first unification. It is done. In less than a year, I have united the disparate, I don't think it was less than a year, wilds of the Himalayas. From the Tagarik Mountains to the fringes of Zeg. My dominion is absolute. The ancient peoples that have lived here for generations kneel to me, hailing me as their overlord. My rule shall be one of healing and reconstruction, for I shall make these lands thrive again, as they once did. Though some still resist, the people's love for me drown out those who would refuse my new order. And all across the lands I hear the chants of my thousand names. The Lord of Lightning, the Dragon, the Eagle, the Master of the Lines, Savior, Master, Leader, Father. Oh, scrinch. I have been known by many names in my millennia of existence.
They called me Daddy.
Though most are forgotten to me. But if I am to be the leader of man, I should not be known by so many aliases. Malcador understands this, and has come forth to me to propose a final title. One shall be known to all of Ontaran and beyond. When I set forth from these secluded mountains and into the blasted wastelands that were once my home, I will make these barbarians know who I am. When they speak of my name, the weak and the contemptible shall flee and cower. Denying my name, the brave will stand and fight, challenging my name, and the wise will lay down their arms and submit, for they will know my name is true. I am the Emperor of mankind, and my age has just begun. That's a bit contrived, but all right.
The fury of battle will come soon enough.
Yeah, it's fan
brothers.
fiction. Give it a break.
I've got more Thunderbros.
Eyes open. One moment of
A whole
laxity
army
can
of
condemn us
Thunderbros.
all.
Can't wait for you to kill all of them. Wastefully.
They get surrounded in a pocket and just destroyed.
Oh, it unlocks a new fucking campaign thing. That's good. Unlocks a Stardies program. Hidden focus trees. That's what they're making use of. The first campaign. Well, it seems like I've been dragged into a war for some really dumb AI reason.
It's probably a focus, and they're just attacking everyone in the region.
No, one of the nations I was supposed to that were on, like, I think we took too long, and I think they just literally fucking became whatever the fuck you call it. Like in an alliance, and joined this alliance, basically. I'm not signing non-aggression pacts with you. There can only be one. It's me, Gib. And now we justify on you to invade. Robotic factories will give us more stuff and a new research slot. Integrating our factories with the new and improved infrastructure, as well as our advanced robotics, is indeed a wonderful sight to behold. We must begin the construction as soon as possible. The guns are the things we're in the shortest supply of.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance.
The Emperor of Mankind questions... Okay, whatever. It's just whatever. The benefit that they're fighting a two-front war. That will serve us well, chat boys. Serve us too well. With that, our industry is now more powerful than Chatfish can potentially. That was loud.
Sorry, that one came out a lot faster than I thought.
You're a bit of a snorker hand.
No, the thing is, normally I'm good about muting myself when that happens.
She goes, snork.
We'll get this Tempest Scions. Don't worry about it, chat. We can't be giant.
We don't want the fucking chippy stays, you fake queens.
Emperor of Mankind questions hands. Music.
You didn't read it, Kibbs.
That's just a regular pop-up enforcer rule. What's that mean? We should get weekly stability.
Wolf Dev team says he's figured out the answer, and it was right in front of him. It's the military tank documentary narrator voice. It sounds so similar.
Biotechnical divisions.
I would assume after this point it's just bonuses to your not Space Marines.
You mean his Thunder Warriors?
That are supposed to actually be stronger than Space Marines, but they're more unstable.
Basic power armor.
They seem rather chill, to be honest. You know, if they didn't do Primaris, if they just called them New Thunder Warriors, or Thunder Marines. I'm pretty sure people would have been okay with it.
The Emperor is like, okay, look, we're bringing back the old boys.
Oh my god,
Because
this
you guys
is
keep
funny.
fucking up.
It'd be more interesting to play as nations that have to fight against the Imperium of Man.
As you get fucking swept up.
It's like,
The issue is, like, you would need to basically just build up AT. Because I'm assuming they're the big thing with the Astartes and like any of the other power armor. It's basically stupid high armor combined with high soft attack. Later, Wolf Dev Team.
Hello, goodbye. Bye.
I find it really funny that you can do this.
It's like they fucking fought for it, and I'm like, no.
You just keep bullying them until they just say fine.
Like how we're at war, by the way. They came to the peace table to talk about it, so that I could just start fucking kicking their ass more.
Remembered in the Book of Honor.
Part of me even says I wouldn't even recommend doing it. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, just literally just Control A. Integrated.
Yep. Because we're probably doing that.
Because you typically don't build your templates with artillery or whatever like directly in the unit itself. Wow, Kibbs, the current condition of your Thunder Warriors is stable.
You try, fair art. The board
you
is
don't
set.
gotta kill him,
The
right?
Himalayas are under my dominion, and now I shall march forth into the rest of Terra. To the south lies the land of Ind, dominated by the petty kingdoms and lords. That shall be my Imperium's first foray into the broken world. The unification wars have begun, and all of Terra shall kneel before me. And then kneel. And then wait, no,
Do you want to know what this automatically kind of reminds me of? In CK2, there was a mod for Game of Thrones, and if you played as Daenerys, you could just use your dragon to get nations to surrender, and you could just demand literally the entire map surrender to you.
That's dumb.
And it happened. Yes, it was.
I don't like Daenerys.
She was never intended to be a good person, but for whatever reason, people liked her.
No, I don't like her character.
Oh, no, I agree. Like, her character is also bad. But for whatever reason, people liked her.
Well, she had a dragon.
Council. The four watched
think that was it,
with the
actually.
hollow capture, displaying a map of the southern lands. And they were like, wait, we already started the invasion? Yeah, it was a weird thing. And it's like, what? There were an electric hue which hummed through the occasional flicker. The two generals stood over the capture, studying its details, but they watched from behind in silence. And Baldor spoke, a proud land, and one unlikely to submit easily. I have walked through their realms before, and I have come to know some of them. They despise outsiders, and for good reason. Attic Tyrannus nodded in agreement. Aye, these kingdoms haven't seen proper order over their lands in centuries. Words won't cow them. I say we strike now, and hard. We'll give them no quarter to any of them. They will submit to our rule, or they will die. Baldor frowned. We are not here to slaughter these people, Tyrannus. Such a destructive tactic would only be more of the same for them. We are here to rebuild this world, not tear it down. The Thunder Warriors barked a laugh. You've gotten strangely soft, Veldor. When I was a boy, my clan cast me out into the valley. And I had to fend for myself for a full year, with no food, no water, no skills. You were raised in high status and gilded and pompous, without a drop of brawn. This isn't a kind world, Veldor. Maybe you should figure that out before you start lecturing me on... He plus rose a hand. A sharp, tingling feeling coursed through the bodies of all those present, and a sudden presence of authority had made itself known. The two generals bowed their heads as silence filled the room. From the Emperor's shadow, Malcador stepped forward. You forget your courtesies, Alec Tyrannus. Do not be so rash in your judgment, my friend. Tyrannus bowed his head once more. I apologize, Lord Malcador. I forget myself. Malcador nodded. To the topic at hand, then. Our campaign through Wind will begin, of course, with the northernmost kingdoms. Perhaps we should discuss them individually. Okay, so like I've already taken all of them. How about we discuss Palace? It just declared war. Let's discuss others. We're done here.
I like how it's like, I'm not doing all that reading.
Into Palace, into the Kamrupa. Well, we did that one already.
You think you would bypass the ones that you already have?
I think it did. I think it did. Into Palace.
Kyo Kitsune is here and says, hi, everyone.
Grab him. He's like,
Hello.
He's like a rat.
Watch this. It's a cold cuisine. Wow.
The mission to Ganjar. My Emperor Malcador said with respect as he bowed. He nodded. Rise, the old lord seemingly struggled back to his feet. I apologize, my Emperor. Because it just disintegrated in front of my eyes.
You think they're gonna ruin Malcador at some point?
Probably did. Probably trans or something.
Probably trans or something.
A message of thunder. The trio of the throne. That didn't pay for this. Malcador goes to Galvala. Offer our support
Didn't
against
pay for that.
Gahama. Who's Gahama?
Gama.
Yeah, if you're not going to read, all you need to do is just look at the buttons and what you get.
I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons until it accidentally gets me in another war and I just scream as I disintegrate.
They declined.
Oh,
Well,
no.
well.
Stay at the ready.
Okay, if they hurry fast enough, we can plug the gap before it's too late.
Hold on.
Emperor protects.
Oh, no, you're actually not alone in this. You do have allies. You actually might win without even having to get your troops up there. That said, though, you'll probably have to annex the people you ally to.
Probably. Good, our forces arrived in time. Support there.
Engage the enemy.
As I just disintegrate.
Stay at the ready.
My industry desperately needs to rebuild up, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, there was a thing about rubber. And I'm gonna get that fucking rubber, by God. Getting this ahead of schedule is actually totally okay with me. Because industry is like the #1 problem of my country. I need new headphones. This cable keep breaking.
Are you still using the ones that were shitty?
Yeah.
And were breaking, and you have using tape on them?
Now I want to point out that this is working out very well, Squealy. Praise me as it goes.
Now, Kib, are you still using the ones that are just made of tape? Point. Answer me, Kib.
The fury of battle will come
Kip.
soon enough,
Let's just-
brothers.
Kib!
I'm not paid to talk.
Protects. Strikes.
But you got mad at me earlier for not talking enough.
Yeah.
I talked for a whole non-10 seconds and you got...
Remain at
Screwy,
positions,
I'm
brothers.
angry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll get angry
Stay at the
again.
ready. They cannot stand against us. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Make haste, brothers!
And then we build that up. We're just gonna get all those techs in advance. And then you guys, I don't know why you haven't finished that guy off. Just help. This is just sad, dude. Like, I'm just rolling up over them like, the country to disintegrate. More rubber. Rubber. The forces just eke away into nothingness.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
New processing methods, chat bros. Don't really need anything from that. Don't really need anything from that. Don't need that. Don't need that. The Council of
It's
Saloon.
refusing to
The King who fled.
invest any research into air
Fuck it. We don't
or
need
even
planes.
radar.
Shotgun on probably? No, we don't motorized.
Yeah, but you don't have air either.
Just... I feel like the enemy are just not doing well.
It's almost like this mod is intended to be like, yeah, the Imperium's great. Oh, hey, look. Someone died.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all. They will not escape our holy fire.
I'll fix that front line in a moment.
No mercy, no respite.
Actually, I might be able to fix it myself. Oh,
Let swiftness make way for strength. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. Remain at guard positions, brothers. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
then we reconstruct the line.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Because when the nation capitulates, my god, let's get derpy. Okay, we haven't even... We've just made contact with that guy's armies.
Stay at the ready.
Fingers.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Oh, one of your units got caught out. Pretty bad, actually.
Stay at the ready.
Where are they? Not worth caring about. Chatfish will remember their sacrifice. They sacrifice! And they're just gone. They're fucking dead now. Like, it's gone.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
The fuck? Where
So,
am I on
Gibbs,
my
the issue is
The Emperor
your
protects
order is
the
coming from the
swift
unit you're not giving a shit
strikes.
about.
Yeah, I know. I just saw that. There we go. I had them with all our righteous fury. I'm like,
Your duty is not done, brother!
you like that?
Yeah. Just gets very upset.
Now, game, I know you're gonna think that you get to have land, but like, dude, I did so much more
You
work than-
don't.
You get nothing.
Here's the secret. Don't get one.
That, mine. This, mine. Mine, 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 mine. The God Emperor will not share.
Eventually, the air will stop caring.
Whoever made this must die. Whoever made... God help me. And don't think I'm letting you have that either. You don't get anything.
Do you actually not have enough points?
Damn you. I got most of it, though. The Imperium of Kib is now big and stonks.
Remain at guard positions, brothers. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Remain at guard positions, brothers.
We must
I
take
like the
out
part when he called me-
Paulus. What? What's good?
I like the part when you said brother. Spoke to me.
I will take over the planet, and Chatfish will worship me as a divine god, like my lord. And then, little kids. The king who fled. Well, which is the thing that happened. Nobody knows what happened when it happened, but it did happen. And that's the most important thing to take out of that, Chatfish. That it happened.
It sounded like a fucking skit I've heard
Answer
once.
the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
Look at this country just evaporate.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know how basically the rest of the campaign is supposed to go.
Me press button. Me delete nation. The king who fled. I don't even know what that is, but I'm clicking that button.
It kills the God Emperor, but Kib didn't read, so it happened.
What I'm hearing now is basically the game is going to be incredibly predictable and very boring. No
You've
strategy.
conquered the world. The end.
Like, no strategy, no, like, how am I going to break through these mountains? Literally just throw custodies at them and speed 5.
That's the problem with mods like this. It was kind of fun in the beginning when I challenged myself by going to war with too many nations, and so I had to hold on with crappy troops and the custodies were there, and then it's like, afterwards, it's like, okay, well, what was it? The conquest
And
of
you know what's
Terra.
going to happen after this? You're going to get another little thing where it's like, now conquer these people.
Question is, I want to get to one of the main nations to see if they actually are different. Because the other nations, we have yet to bump into actually one of the playables. This guy is a playable right here. The Achaemenid Empire. We're not terribly far away.
But a spider pig.
Yeah, we're going to speak.
And as it turns out, we weren't really friends when you think about it. It's like, eh, and they just start taking everything.
In fact, it all belongs to me.
As you can see, I become the big yellow noodle. The Emperor of Mankind. The artwork they got from is it's alright. It's not amazing.
It's kind of bad. I mean,
What's one of the Hearts of Iron artists? I wouldn't say it's bad. Just they sort of like whip them out very quick. The portraits feel a little cheap.
It doesn't look right because it doesn't have the Giga Chad chin that the Emperor is supposed to have.
That's true.
It doesn't look right. It looks wrong.
Imperial Civitas. I will create a faction, and we'll call it
Melky Snore.
the Empress of the Empire. Did I get you water woods?
That's like yes right there.
So basically, nations can become
Protectorates or
Yep.
yeah, puppets, effectively.
Our next big chomp goal is this big boy here.
Hold on, I want to look at their faction leader again.
Yeah, we can. Let me just turn down speed so that they start moving. And let's get.
I like how you thought. Oh, you can go to partial mobilization.
Whoa.
Partial mobilization.
It's just funny.
Yeah, I want to look at the.
Tiger
Okay.
King.
Wow.
Mow 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 mow.
They have a generic focus tree.
They do, which means they're uninteresting.
Oh god, I just declared war on them when I wasn't ready. Help, I'm sinking!
Because you're on autopilot, not paying attention.
Then you died.
The issue is, like, if you don't do this, you're not going to get challenged. Like, if you do it smartly, like, there is no challenge left in the game.
Actually, I don't know about that. I might lose this. Okay, we're launching counterattacks now. It's a big front line. I remember trying to figure out where, like, we are on the planet.
Asia, because there's only start in Tibet.
Where's India? Okay, that's Indochina. India's here. Okay, so this is an ocean. We're fighting on the ocean floor, basically. Damn. As soon as my dudes got in position, it was like this army over here doesn't have like best dudes. So like, "Argh," you know, and they're fighting super hard. You know, over here is like, you know, it's a walk in the fucking park. It's like, fucking- This is the nation I'm curious to see. The Thunder Warriors will begin to degrade, and then they'll become sad and chunky.
You go from the Thunder Warriors to the Thunder Thighs. They got fat.
Oh yeah. Getting all the researchers we possibly can. Maybe we want, you know, battle train. I don't know, fuck it. His hands just stares at the screen as the Emperor just moves the battle line forward.
Oh, so your allies are coming in too.
Are they? I didn't invite them.
They'll still go to the front line.
Oh god, what happened to my army? And why is it
Forward to
being
victory!
weird?
Engage the enemy.
Okay, it's just being weird.
The only thing I could recommend at this point is trying to artificially create pincers to just start wearing away at their units and
I
manpower.
think that we need to slow down the offensive because I'm pretty sure the logistics of the the counteroffensive will be the problem here. The one issue is that we've not skilled our We've not skilled our defenses and offenses based on our production. So we've been at non-stop war for like 30 years. And we've just reached a point where our industry's just not able to keep up. I think this is actually a possibility for actually me losing finally.
Tactical squad, open fire!
Okay, the front lines fix themselves. They're kind of weird. Oh my god, there's train tracks that's just broken like that. Oh, I do not want to play this. It's on the logistics. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Supply not connected to hot capital. Oh god, help me. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all broken off, chat. It makes sense, but it's fucking cursed. Chat bros. Chat bros. And they just cry out.
Wrong one.
What are you talking about? We can connect from
You
here.
clicked the wrong one.
We need to connect that, and we need to connect that. Oh my god, that's not connected to anything. What the fuck is this logistics system?
Non-existent.
Oh no!
They pulled a Russia.
This is rancid. This is rancid. Oh my god, Chatfish, I fucking don't want to play this anymore. I just see disconnected choo-choo train lines, and I'm just sitting here going like, no.
Well, we're at $160 from Kibbs being allowed to stop for tonight. At least stop poi for tonight.
No, we're not gonna stop. We'll just do Star Wars. Oh my god.
Play Star Wars game.
Star Wars Hearts of Iron. I've never tried it.
Oh.
The Astartes program? What the fuck? Oh, I can train legions. Oh, that's kind of cool. Employ tech priests? I don't even know how we'd get tech priests.
They're on Mars, not Earth.
You just call him up, bruh. Can you do me a solid?
We don't want that. And I think we honestly are going to want logistics companies, like God help me. And just researching factories ahead of schedule, don't even care. Right now, do we have supplies? Is the logistics problem solved? Not really, but it is. Our hubs are connected. They weren't a little bit ago, so you know you gotta take your blessings where you can get them, chat bros.
Take them in stride.
There's just supply hubs that are just fucking in the middle of nowhere. Fucking God help me. Fucking God help me. Chapros, the Emperor of Man must unite the planet. No matter how late it gets. Alright, let's see. Rubber processing. Pan Pacific operative captured. That's good. I hope it doesn't invade me. That would really suck.
He's sick.
Just just not feeling. He's just not feeling so good, you know. Sick little guy. Oh my god, we need to produce so many of those. It's not even funny how many of those we need to produce. The Astartes program, Chatfish.
Oh. Oh.
Doing pretty good. Yeah, Chatfish. For the Emperor, how do you feel?
I'm not really for you, Emperor, but I like that Neoth guy a real lot.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that Chatfish liked the way I narrate. They're like, Kibbs is pretty good at it. I know. Tell me
said a
how
while ago.
afraid I am. Shut the fuck up, Squid.
I don't think you think that anymore,
If
Kib.
you have nothing nice to say,
One moment of
blow your
laxity
brains.
condemns all.
In Minecraft.
Blow your 8-bit brains out now. Do it. Faster construction.
Do it.
Streamline production. More fuel. Hell yeah, brother. And no. Nukes, we don't need nukes to save our own planet. Laslock, Lasgun. The bolter. Oh shit, we should really be producing better guns. Right, the armor deficit's being caught up to, which is good. The construction of my shitty landscape. Is there any rubber in this world? Rubber?
No.
Rubber. 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 We're gonna build up their stuff to make them lose their autonomy. But I'm gonna put civilian factories. That'll make them disintegrate real quick. Because I want them to disintegrate. Or imperial government. We got I can trade rubber for somebody. The Band of Confederacy is 3
Honestly,
units.
it's not worth it. They don't give you that much.
What the
Like, if you look at like what you're actually able to trade,
I need a lot of power on my hands.
Kibbs, build synthetic rubber refineries.
What are we missing? Heavy infantry equipment? Oh no. Guys, we're not even producing heavy infantry equipment. We're not even producing it. We're not even producing them.
Kibbs, fucking produce synthetic rubber refineries.
No, Ants, it's too late
Then
for
you are
me.
going to fucking die.
Ants! Oh, I can't even make...
You haven't
synthetic
even
rubber.
researched it.
There isn't even synthetic rubber. It's over for us, Ants.
If Kibbs has that good of a voice, how well can he sing? Not at all, he's tone deaf.
Wow, you're hurting me feelings. I'm gonna
Good.
cry.
That's
That's
gonna
Eh.
fuck die.
I've sang before for chat. Chatfish liked it. And then they told me I was cute. And I never did it again.
I seem to remember
I
a
ain't
certain
gay.
song, Kibbs, that you said you never want to hear again.
Don't speak to me. Or myself over again.
Something about you being very similar to a teapot.
Answer the enemy's fight with vigilance, brother.
Okay, it was a little. What was it? He's a little kib slut, short and stout. Here's his bonus hole. Here's the stout.
We shall be remembered in the
That's how it
book
went.
of honor.
Is it?
Mercy.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Vigilance,
when you're
brothers.
actually able to get
Always
surrounds,
vigilance.
they die quick.
The mightiest
It's almost
weapon
like
is
their units are kinda
always
trash.
the warrior to wield it.
Their divisions crumble before our righteous fury. Will we?
Fractal Jack is like, I wrote that.
That's right.
You can hire a spy.
Yeah, you'll
Do
sneak
you have
in
a
the-
seducer?
No.
Look at the linguist bonuses. I forget what it gives. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
And here's the thing: you don't even have to use them. Just keep them at home for defensive operations. Then Fractal posts the lyrics he wrote. They're becoming unstable, Kibs.
The only way
You
for
have
the
to stabilize them.
Thunder Warriors to stop wreaking havoc is total annihilation of them. Oh no.
Go to your decisions, Kibs.
The Astartes program needs to be escalated.
Scroll up.
Purge!
Oh. Yeah, that is literally all you can do. Okay.
Yes, because what we need
So
to be doing is
basically, you have to
smash
start
the
getting
this.
your Astartes up to replace the Thunder Warriors. Which is funny because if you decide to just go Custodes, that actually ends up not being a problem.
I don't know why I didn't do it the normal way, but I didn't.
You literally just click Eat All.
Look at that. I've become bigger.
Well, Kibbs, maybe now you want to focus on your industry so your industry can support your war effort.
I've become the Imperium of Kib.
Stay at the
And
ready.
now you will know that I am a god. God among gods. And the chat is chubby and round. Like, no, I don't like being round, Kib. I know you don't like being round, but that's, you're fucking chubby. Like, I don't know what you want from me. They're kind of sad about it. Okay, so what we can do is anywhere there's infrastructure that has rubber, we can build it up. Oh, fuck. It's already built up. Shite. Well, shite, chat. Shite. Alright, well, we can always have more military factories. That
You
never
can always
hurts.
just make more guns. Last time I checked, you're at a massive deficit. Heavy stuff. Okay, sure.
Yes, my Thunder Warriors are using literally the wrong guns, which is funny.
Rise the enemy!
I am getting tired of this thing coming loose. It's failing me in the worst of ways. Oh, yep. Guns, guns, guns. We need more guns. Well, as you can see, my country has gotten a little chubbier. Hmm. I mean, they can modify synthetic output, so that's going to be worth getting. And factories are producing not enough guns. Not enough guns.
You're finally actually eating into your steel supply.
Yep. I am aware.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
I don't really want to call my allies into war because I want them to be annexed by me. But by putting troops on their borders, that will force the AI to garrison those borders.
Yep, it's actually one of the known exploits of the game. Like if you're going to do cheesy stuff, like try to get allies next to them and then don't call them in, because they'll just garrison the border, expecting that they will be called in.
What are my thoughts and feelings on how From Software handles world building and lore? I don't like it. Ignoring how the games have lots of lore, loss, and civilization. I'm not a big fan of it. Mostly because if it's just on item descriptions, that should be icing on the cake. Sort of like the lore blurbs in Mass Effect. The only thing good about how Mass Effect handles the lore is that it's icing on its cake, on the cake, so to speak, when it comes to writing. Reading the lore blurbs just gives you extra juicy bits.
There's a reason I say that FromSoft is decent at world building and not story, because they obviously put effort into coming up with their worlds.
They have been getting better at it as time has gone on when it comes to dialogue.
Yeah, whether or not they choose to explain like it at all, that's where they've been lacking.
We're 3 months away from getting the starting program off the ground.
From makes cool worlds, and then they hide all the knowledge of the world behind descriptions and
they're in an alliance.
hidden dialogues. Hidden dialogue you're not really gonna see most of.
Like when you were playing the game the first time, did you know you could save Solaire? Granted, he'll become a broken husk of his former self, but you know, you can.
It's actually a secret more than it is a intentional route for you to take.
Yes, but that's my point. You can hire another spy.
I'll hire you.
Knowing how Solaire dies and where he dies is very important to saving Solaire himself. So the majority of players, I mean major majority, will end up finding corrupted Solaire. Like how a lot of people don't know that telling a Laurentius that he should go down to the swamp is a really fucking bad idea, and kills Laurentius.
You don't want to get Waz blocks.
Get their hands. We're getting there. Thunder Bros.
You might want to start looking at these, see if there's anything you want.
Okay.
He's like, all of it.
Just need to keep getting the Astartes program off the grid.
And then you can kill your Thunder Warriors.
Kind of makes me sad, honestly.
I know, shouldn't do it.
Maybe I won't.
I like how you keep clicking on this. Gibbs, hire your other defensive spy.
No, I don't think I will. There's Seducer.
Oh, hey, Seducer, that's... I really dislike how powerful Seducer is. Not that they should nerf it, necessarily, but it's like, when you see Seducer, it is objectively one of the best traits for a spy to have.
Chaperones to the rescue. Passive defense.
I usually always just keep putting it in passive defense, because it just makes it that little bit harder for people to spy on you.
Enemy agent turned. Enemy agent raped. They're like, ah!
This is terrible.
Enemy agent sounded.
Oh, widened.
That's even worse.
Ooh. Sometimes Xeric is a crown land. Got interesting titles. Again, if they develop this could be really cool. I'm actually more curious to see how the other nations play more than the God Emperor bro. 'Cause that will be the most interesting thing. I like minor nations.
As Gibbs refuses to research anything about radar.
I don't. Are you going at maximum offensive? Yes, because I don't think they have been in position to adequately defend their land. Time to expand our border to Ursh. Ursh is another playable. Rubber. The Astartes program needs to be furthered again. Cut it down to 16 months. No, the Imperium's becoming quite big. America! Scream. Britain! Old Albion looks kind of cute. Frank is just Frank. Frank. Like some of these names, Germani. Like some of these names, man. Some of these Polskar. God fucking kill me, please. Let me guess. Magyar. Oh my god, it's just the fucking. Didn't even look at it in time. Boeotia. Nord Afric conclaves. Some of these nations are funny. Underworlds continue to deteriorate. Something must be done. Thunder Bros are failing us. Alright, refined power armor. Crusader armor is now under construction. If they added Heartsfire where there's a mod where you can go to fucking other planets, fucking goddamn it. The Star Wars mod is the closest one to actually nailing that in the head. I'm gonna have to tape this little thing into my headphones, champ.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Remain at guard positions, brothers. Changing position. Heading to the ruins.
Another war. No. Occitania is about to die. Europa is getting stronger. Europa's just like Italy. Oh, I get kind of weak. And there's Italy, there's Sicily, Sardinia. We're doing pretty good, Champros. We're doing pretty fucking good. But I think we need more civilian factories.
Technically, you need more of everything. Civilian and military.
My front line with the Pacific Empire will be massive by the time this is done.
Soon.
God damn it. We're getting close to getting them Astartes Borovs.
Fucking research radar.
Oh, fine, I'll do it. Good atomics
Fine.
as well. Last locks. Been fucking up my research just a little bit. We don't need fucking stinking artillery.
You don't even have any AA research.
I just hope they don't have planes.
They
I
will
just have to hope they
planes.
don't have planes.
They
That's
will
a
have planes.
We'll build
Bad
an air armada.
Okay, so you literally just do the thing that you do in the base game, where you just build small airframes and focus on air superiority and CAS.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
Warhammer 40k in Holy 4? Yes, it's a mod.
Hey, how you doing? He's like, oh, you're an old guy. Okay.
Now, just click the eat everything button.
Yeah. I can't eat all of him, but I can eat all of him.
You know what I really hate when you're the only
It's because of
participant in a
another
war?
miner. That's why I can't eat them. I'm gonna have to do it manually. God fucking damn.
And then contest and say, actually, this is mine too.
They just take that. Those little fucks. Oh no, they didn't. Oh no, you don't.
Are they even gonna have... Okay, so they only have enough to really, like, get one thing.
As far as I'm concerned, they get nothing. I did all the work. You just sat in your little corner and did nothing. I wouldn't mind it
But
if
we
you were
want things too.
Come on, give it all to me. You know what they got, Squilly? Fucking nothing.
Well, but they're very sad about it.
We're a pretty big Imperium of Man, aren't we?
Don't forget, building stuff in them decreases their autonomy.
They're gone there. They have been. Alright, let's see. Now we need to check our buildings. More military factories never hurt nobody.
Okay, there you go. Well, he said Streamlabs, like, Streamlabs?
Like a none. We just can't produce any custodies.
Not a single one.
The First Legion, the Second Legion.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Always vigilance.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all. The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Alright, cool.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Fuck it, we'll just merge them all together. They all look the same anyways.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
The Astartes program. This is a bit annoying, and I wish it would just do it for me.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Okay, maybe it's time to purge the other bros. You think? 400 power.
It's coming out.
Become violent again? I don't know what that means.
Means an event will occur, maybe?
If they start a civil war, I'll have base marines ready.
Remain at guard positions, brothers.
become violent. They just randomly do violent things. Okay, they're violent, so they're just deteriorating. We just wait, build up political power, and get rid of them. That's my thinking, chat bros.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor.
Field Marshal
Book of
Eric
Honor.
Taranis and
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may
Rolf
condemn us
Scythe.
all.
He's got a nice picture. He's a nice guy. I hope. I don't really know who he is, to be honest.
Kibbs all of a sudden starts picking generals based off their fashion sense.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, hey, you should probably... Yeah, bold attack. Professional Officer Corps does pay for itself, but the issue is, you've kind of already done all the things. Probably smoke and fire. Unless you want them to move fast, in which case flexible organization.
Remain at guard positions, brothers.
You will do this alone. Your
The
legion.
fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
Soon enough, brothers. Brothers. The new program, Soldiers into Super Astartes, has been a failure. We must begin the process anew. What do you mean? Well, sometimes they fail. Okay.
I like how it's like 70% chance every single time, but it's like, I'm noticing a pattern. Why don't you just try to train one? Like one specific, like, faction, or
The Emperor
legion.
protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
The Emperor protects,
Brothers,
but the
tend
Space
to your
Marine
weapons and
strikes.
equipment.
We shall devour these nations whole. Show no quarter to any bucketfish willing to fight here. While they do that, we're gonna build more guys and slowly replace all the damaged things that we have because we're not broken things. Oh my god. Oh my god, my fucking god, the resources of this game. It could be worse. It could be significantly worse, you know. Regardless, we must ready for war. The Emperor questions the motive
Stay at the
of
ready.
Chief Ukabuka Dunka.
Ogunduka Muhammad Jahar.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Second Astartes Legion will be prepared, Chatfish, and you will die
The
as
Emperor
guards.
protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
Fucking this. What is this?
That's what I'm saying. Just click one of them up to 10. Instead of clicking like every like other one.
Mankind.
Stay
Emperor
at
of
the ready.
Mankind angered by posturing. Inky. Bolt gun? Our first bolt gun, Chatfish. Primitive bolt guns, if you will.
Gibbs could have been researching it the entire time, but chose not to.
Typical Gibbisms.
You should be picking engines.
It doesn't matter because I'm gonna do it all at the same time anyways. Aperture Chatfish. Aperture Chatfish. We do what we fish because we can. For the good of all of chat. Except the pieces of fish that are dead. Some dead
They're
ones
dead.
there.
Negative 244 steel.
There's simply nothing that can be done about that.
The thing is, after a certain point, you just have so many factories, it doesn't matter that you have not enough material, they just produce what they need to.
Also, I can't spam it one. It's actually different per one. I forgot to tell you.
Wait,
that.
does it actually spawn it? Oh, that's why, because it's spawning it on the field. Okay, I understand now.
Aperture Chatfish.
The Emperor protects, but the
Do
Space
what
Marine
they
strikes.
most because they can.
What's funny is because you're doing it this way, all the different chapters in theory, or the proto
All merged
chapters.
together, yes.
Yes, that's the funny part.
I don't fucking care. We have a lot of Space Marines chapters.
Proto Marines.
Photo.
I'm back. What horrors have transpired against the lore? Kibbs is merging all the different like proto faction units together.
All the
Because that's what the game
proto-legions from the Astartes
encourages.
program. That one. Oh, they died. Another failed batch.
Oh, they died.
Died.
Rip.
You're getting a. It is funny because all of you say like 70% or 80%, right? Or 60.
Fails 90% of the fucking time.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Remain at guard positions, brothers.
Oh yeah, he definitely ate most of the Himalayas too.
Oh yeah, we're pretty
A
big.
bit more than the Himalayas.
We ate all of India, pretty much. Part of India is still not annexed.
Brothers, tend to your
But that will
weapons
change
and
in
equipment.
time. And now that we have Astartes on the map, we're just gonna raffle over them. Now, granted, wasn't researching bolt guns quick, so it's gonna take us a while to get that properly rolling. Yeah, fuck it. Trading is pointless. It's fucking pointless. It's fucking...
Oh, yeah, you're just
When
gonna
you,
conquer
when you are
everyone.
that far in the negative, it is pointless, yes.
The Adeptus Chatfishes. Alright, so it appears that mankind will spread its glory to
Mightiest weapon
every
is
corner
powerless
goddamn
without
sea.
the warrior to wield it. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
God, that's so fucking loud.
That belongs to Kib. I hate the air. I hate the air. I hate the air.
Don't worry. It hates you too.
I demand the bucketfish. No! Oh, wait, I won. They can't let me have it. I can't. Oh, that's fighting, Chatfish. I don't have enough points to have anything. Oh god, no, no, what is this? Oh, they left them. Oh, I
I
fucking
always
hate
hate it
the...
when the AI does that because that means you have to re-declare just to kill them. They're violent.
They are, and they'll be dealt with in
Eyes
time.
open. One moment
To be
of
fair, you
lasting
probably have
power
enough
to
Astartes that you can get rid of the Thunder Warriors.
As soon as it lets me, yeah. But every
Oh,
time...
can you not spend 500? No, remember you need 500 political power.
Yeah, I don't have 500.
Yeah, but Kibbs, if you look at this... Wait, no, are you gaining it when you're doing that?
I don't get lose or gain anything.
Okay.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
Now we have more starting. And then the Astartes will Astarte all over the place. No, they're starting all over the place. Beep. Good.
They may Astarte it, but you're gonna end it.
My bullshit Astartes will go forth and sway, paint the map in my glorious color. I wish there was a button that just automatically built stuff. I've decided that I will make the planet have the best infrastructure known to man. And that all of Chatfish will know that I'm cool and stuff. There. That'll get me some more resources. Occasionally.
It is funny because unironically, after a certain point, this is how I feel when I'm playing like a really hyper big nation.
I hate
It's
it.
like just click. Is it min-maxed? No. Will it not ask me for a very long time? Yes. Then that's the important part.
There we
Just
go.
leave me alone.
It's kind of the downside of a lot of those like hyper like big 4X games
Position now.
where it's like near the beginning of the game, sure, I don't mind microwaving my planet and stuff like that, right? But when you have 80 bajillion planets,
Oh,
it's
I don't
like
get anything.
I
from this
cannot
one.
be bothered.
Oh, I'm justifying it. You're a fucking ass, dude. Just what? Diplomacy Himalayas untouchable? Oh my god. I gotta open up the debug menu. Alright, so we can see that. So, I don't remember how to annex nations. Fuck. Well, I have the debug on. If somebody knows the annexation code, just let me know, but I know the thing. I just need another key.
Stay at the ready.
I will say that this game has a lot of technologies. I need to cancel that research because it's now researching something that's dumb.
The command is annex bracket target country tag or all.
Hold on a second. I just gotta cancel this. I fucked it up. I did it without a research company. Okay, it's annex what? Annex bracket.
It
you say?
is.
V. Or wait, bracket
Oh,
is.
just what do I copy it and then post it here?
Repost it, brother. Brother hands.
Other hands, I'm pinned here.
Alright, annex target country tag. Okay, so we'd use those bracket symbols. Fuck!
I would assume so.
I'm gonna blow my Caribbean brains out if this fucking thing comes unplugged one more.
They're not even the worst brackets they use. Calm down.
What did you?
I'm not talking
did you,
about that.
He's
My
talking
head-
about, he's talking about his fucking headphones
my
again.
charge.
Okay, I was about to say, fucking calm down.
Yeah,
The
he
country
has
tag is
burgers. Get forgiven.
VXT hashtag 199. Yeah, it's got weird fucking things in it because it's a fucking modded bullshit. Can you not use hashtags? Okay, I'm a little concerned. We'll see if VXT works. Okay, 199, let's try. Shit, we might be in trouble. The hashtag button don't work. I don't understand. Let's see, what was it? VXT. It's VXT 199.
Type Z/spawn witch 100. I think that's play fucking. But that's
Nice.
no, that's a fucking.
I know, but 3
Left the
turns
reference.
into a hashtag. Eep. Where's the hashtag? Why is it all backwards and inverted? What the fuck? Well, shit.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without
Can you
a warrior
copy
to
paste?
wield it.
In the debug?
Maybe.
Because if so, just copy that.
Alright, chat bros, hold on. Chat bros, hold on, chat bros. Chat! Look, they just fly out, you know, airlocks and stuff. The little fucking fish bodies just flopping around. Little guys, little french fries. Okay, so let's switch back screen. Control V. It's just. Alright, well, we're fucked.
Shit out of luck.
I can't justify that. I can just find that. They're
Hey,
puppet.
Brias, so how is this mod?
It's what I'd call.
Stay at the ready.
The biggest problem is that the Thunder Warrior Bros were just kind of overpowered. Oh my god. kill my...
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
Okay, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna clean that up. I need to get the mod that makes these combat lines smaller, and so it's not so messy.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
The Emperor Brokind has decided that Chatfish are cringe. Like, no! Oh. Those companies are now maxed the fuck out. We now have a surplus of those DACA machines, which is always a good thing. Refined Crusader armor is always something that Chatfish won't.
Wow, not wanting to recruit Iron Warriors.
We know that they'll betray us in the future. What if I just only recruit from loyalist legions? Horse heresy happens, nothing happens.
Then all of a sudden it flips, they go
Nothing.
traitor. Then all of a sudden it's that one person. I say one person. Then it's like that dumb fan fiction where it's like, what if the traitor and loyalist legions were swapped? It's like, wow, real fucking original, bro.
Space Marine strikes.
What if the traitors were actually friends? And then they're like shaking hands and smiling at each
Wasn't
other.
that fanfiction called the Dornian Heresy?
Probably.
That sounds retarded. I love it.
This Dornet would be on the train, right?
You expect me to remember about a thing that I never really cared much about to begin with.
And you must now become an expert in the thing you don't care about. For me, for my bit of it.
I think you're gay. There. That's what happened. Thunder Warriors are continuing to be asshats. What are you going to do, Kibbs?
Exterminate them.
Kill every one of them. Those slime balls.
To be fair, that's the whole point. Once you get Thunder Warriors, it's steamrolling time.
Beep, 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 Chatfishy, Chatfishy. Stop doing that. I'm angry.
After a certain point, it's almost a game seeing how much in the negative you can get your materials.
Yeah, kinda. We're getting it pretty up there.
Don't ask me where they're getting all these materials from.
Wait, is the wind color justifying them? Not the wind color. The fuck even is this guy justifying on you? I don't even know who they are. I don't even know where they are. All I know is, let's see, is there...
Oh, hey, you can justify on them now.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, what probably happened,
Okay, we can ignore them.
because the war, like, just finished, it was probably processing all that. That's probably what happened.
See if we can push faster than they push into us.
You will, because you'll be able to take their victory points.
Like, is it like fleeing the front line? Sure, why not?
To be fair, once you actually started producing shit again, this literally is just turning into what I thought it would. As I said it would earlier.
Yep. A steamroll of a steam.
Fucking hell, I forgot about that. Fucking cyber horses.
God help me. Like, "Eep," as it just died instantly. It's like, bro, we're gonna defend our holy land. No matter what happens. Oh, we're running away. Fuck our holy land. It's not worth fighting for, honestly.
Remain at guard positions,
Not
brothers.
worth fighting. And now I can do what I always wanted to do. Declare war on the biggest enemy I
No, declare the war on that little island nation.
can't. I'll just find them next. But we must prepare the Spunk Marines for the spunkiest assault of your life. They're gonna go there, and these guys are gonna attack here. And then these guys are just max offensive because we're funny. And we're gonna like open up the Astartes program, and we're gonna train. Nope, he's dead. We'll train them, and oh, they're dead too.
Well,
I'm curious
Shit.
what happens once you get to 10.
Legion's complete.
Like, if you just, like...
Primarch
you
just
click the-
arrives, like fucking hello. It's like, what the fuck?
I wouldn't even be surprised. Don't forget to also connect up the logistical hubs.
I don't want to. Ah!
Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it, which means you'll do it.
It's not connected. Choo-choo. Alright, so the choo-choos need to go up to today. One. That should be good. Fuck, the logistics are retarded. Only because they're disconnected. I get it. If the world was apocalypse or whatever. But goddamn, my brain. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to escalate those logistics to the fucking front. And we also want to improve the logistics of our newly annexed lands, Chatfish.
Doesn't even wait for the logistics to be connected to the network.
Let's see if we need it. Well, currently we are straight up winning. Like, just from an orbital view. Oh god, I didn't fix my VTuber mod. Honey bot.
How could you?
Just kind of big and over here. Hello. I'm gonna move over there. And out of the way. Oh yeah. Decimetric radar, motherfucker. Reduce speed so I can... Windows. I can see my Chatfish bros. My chat, it appears that we're conquering our enemies for no reason. How would you do that? It's kind of weakest. Alright. Well, chat, look at the bright side. The enemy, literally, this is one of the main nations, by the way. They can do virtually nothing to stop me. That's just funny. Well, they're done. They're done, and they're done. They're not. They're done.
Click on one of the ones that's at 9. I'm curious to see what happens. Oh, can you just
Nothing
train
happened.
another? Oh, it goes down
Max.
to a... Well, no, it says you can do it again. It's just it has a 50% chance.
One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Yeah, alright. I guess that's... whatever.
Space Bros, attack! Like, hey, Space Bro! Oh my god, what happened to the front line here? I look away for fucking but a moment, and you little fucking tards have managed to be weird about this yet again. Who Bolter? Who this? Let's see. Switch production to new improved black armor. Switch production to new boot bolter. Oh yeah. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. My intention is
But aren't
to
they also man?
basically go to war with this guy here, Aussie Australia. Oh god, kill me.
Aussie Australia.
What is fucking
It
awesome.
took you a bit. It took you a bit to understand what it was, wasn't it?
To make
I like how all the names for every location is just a jumbled retard word of the
Well,
actual
no.
location.
No, America makes sense.
America. Fighting against the Northmen.
Then there's
Hey, look.
Sub-America.
Look, there's Bolivar.
Hi, Brazil. It's not touching Albion. Let's see, do I need to make new choo-choo tracks? I really do.
I want to just connect those to your actual network.
They're not?
Direct. Well, no, like as in more directly. So there's more than just one fucking line.
No, that way they get severed and we all die.
Then you'll have to fucking deal with that. And then you'll and scream and shout.
How come I've connected these choo-choo lines? Oh, there we go. They'll just finally update.
Scream and shout.
I don't remember if it's a week or so, but they need some time to come online.
It's over for them. They will soon be annexed. Annexed.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother. Remain at guard positions, brothers.
Yes. Shall become more powerful. I would not see it before. But eat these little tumors inside of my body. The Thunder Wars are continuing to become rich. Select all, select all, select all. The big thing is they gotta make the enemy more challenging. Like, I'm hoping that the Pacific guys are tough, or the Alchemy Diamond Misty is tough.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
No, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Steady at the ready.
Because it's pretty much, from what I remember, once he gets his Thunder Warriors and like Proto Space Marines, he just kind of conquers the planet. You know, it'd be really funny in this mod if randomly they just pick different legions based off nothing other than RNG to determine who goes traitor.
Randomly the Blood Angels became Cornate. The kind of thing.
I mean, of all the fucking Chaos people to fall to, makes the most sense for them.
Oh yeah, they like blood. They like the blood. Yeah, blood.
Except the ones that are able to resist the bloodthirst.
What about
Hey,
champions?
Kip,
Vigilance, brothers.
are you
Always vigilance.
internally a Blood Angel, Kip? Yep.
Why would you speak to me like that, Sweetie?
Why are you murdering these people, Kip? They did nothing to you.
They're a different
Kip.
color than me. I don't like them.
Technically, that's true. They are a different color. They are darker blue while you are yellow.
Big problem here is these little nations aren't growing fast enough.
I don't think they're growing at all. I think you're just eating them before they go anywhere.
They are growing. It's
He
just they're
is,
growing
because
slow.
unironically, that's what happens in war, which is why I said, like, once he hits, like, a critical mass, which he did, like, honestly, after conquering, like, after the first unification war, he basically, it's like, okay, now I just win.
It helps that the Emperor is immortal and can live forever, even when he's a corpse on the throne.
Debatable.
Fucking squeal. He just retarding out over there.
You like the way I said
He's feeling kind of
that?
brain damaged. Really.
Even though he's a bit of a corpse emperor. Fuck. See, you dumb
Right.
bitch.
Now we're gonna justify on this guy down here because we're gonna have the widest front line I've ever had in a video.
Oh, alright, yeah, we can't cover every fucking line.
You're gonna have to start clicking people you haven't clicked before, Kibbs.
Yeah, but they're not clickable.
There's nothing to click.
He says that. Looks again. They're clickable now.
Yay, more resources. Factories will work a little better.
Now to also increase their... yes, their infrastructure.
Now we gotta take out this little shithole. Come on, your days are numbered, you little shithole. Like, no, little shithole, help me!
Also, I saw Daryl's question. I just didn't specifically answer it. So, Daryl, the issue was... Kibbs was in wars with the AIs,
Stay at the ready.
and they weren't a part of his faction. So at the end of the war, for whatever fucking reason, they just released the enemy nation after taking like 1 or 2 territories, and Kibbs could not immediately declare war on them. That was why.
So now Kib is eaten.
Yes.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Vigilance, Buckafish. Always vigilance. Except Tab Tagabos. We're getting upset. It'll better warn them and send them straight to hell. I tell all of my units
The
to
fury of battle will
attack
come
that.
soon enough, brothers.
As they disintegrate. And they're gone forever. It's becoming tedious to play.
I have faith that the game will break Kibbs before he paints the map his color.
For the Emperor. But the Empress.
Vigilance, brothers. Always
Also, have you been upgrading your spy agencies? Or have you been ignoring it?
I forgot about them.
You did. I really hate you can only do one thing at a time. Like, you should be able to upgrade, like, each one of the things, like, in their own
I
section.
wonder which is like Victoria 2, like it would passively upgrade itself.
Unironic, I like
with
Vicky
everything.
2's research a lot better than some of their modern stuff. Like, even EU3, with how, like, you know, you had your different sectors of research. Like, I like that so much better than you only research this one thing at a time. It's like, fuck off. And the funny thing is, they're trying to go back to it with the different research slots. Which just kind of shows that it's like they realized, yeah, that was dumb. Also, tech osmosis, I like.
Yes, that was nice.
I really wish they would bring it back, even in Hoi 4. Because, like, look, you're going to eventually capture... Like, let's just say, for whatever reason, the enemy has infantry equipment, like, 4, and you, for whatever reason, only have infantry equipment 2. After a certain point, you capture enough of their equipment, you understand what they're doing. So maybe, like, instead of, like, having to research it, if you capture enough of that type of equipment, you understand how to produce it. Even if you can't, you know, like, actually manufacture it because of, well, production limitations.
Am I missing logistics down here? No, choo-choo. Oh my god. wait. Oh, that looks rancid. I hate how the choo-choos look sometimes. And they're gonna build that.
478 civilian factories.
Could always have more.
It's funny, because when you start to have that many civilian factories, you want to know what you realize? The game was never balanced around having that many civilian factories.
True.
Kibbs, you fucking don't... you haven't been upgrading your steel extraction.
It's not steel extraction. Steel fabrication.
No. The research is on the right for industry.
That's not steel fabrication. That's plasteel synthesis.
Then you should get that, because you have so many factories, you can just produce the steel. Then you wouldn't have a deficit. Then you'd be able to produce more equipment. Have you been upgrading your actual infantry templates?
Radars aren't that good. No, I'm not. And I refuse to. And I'm already overpowered as is. Alright, looks like I can finally train. No! As they come out as stillborn babies. Oh my god, did I accidentally overweight the justification? Gotta kill me. Underworld's Rebel traitors?
So if you don't do anything eventually, you do actually have to deal with them.
Stay at the ready.
Oh!
So you should have actually dealt with it rather than let it
The
fester.
battle will come soon enough, brothers. Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
That's a slowly growing spot.
Yes, because they all spawned there and they're running.
We're taking over the
Kip
hard
should
run.
have done this sooner.
They will be stopped.
To be fair,
They start fucking
I'm
rolling
pretty
on
sure
me.
if you purge them all,
Stay at
this
the ready.
happens just at a time of your choosing. Because once his main army gets there, like, it's over for them. Because he has the Astartes program already well underway.
They get back to the fortress of the Sigilites. They find the Emperor dead on the ground. It's like, whoops, we took that. We took that. Now that our boys are in position, we're starting to push in.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
They'll start to collapse now. The traitor bros will die. Come on, traitor bros, hurry up and die, you motherfuckers.
He is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
I'm curious, do they actually have victory points that you need to capture, or is it just that they popped up there and you just need to kill all of them?
They might have the same thing. Built by Eric Tyrannus. Wait a minute, you're my field marshal.
Tend to your weapons and
Wait
equipment.
a minute, you're my field marshal. He's playing both sides, chat. He's like, Allahu Akbar.
Walks to the Emperor. I'm just playing the odds. To be fair, there actually have been moments in history where a general has been a general against their will. Because, like, the army is like, you're our leader. Bro, I don't want to be here. You will be here. Or else.
Slowly collapsing in on him. Running out of places to hide, chat bros. The counterattack.
It really doesn't help your fucking AI is being stupid and not just walking to the cap points.
Come on, brothers.
Because they do not have that many dudes. Yeah, literally there. Oh, hey. Wow. I knew it's going to be really funny. Because they did that, that probably means that you have to gain compliance back in those territories again.
It doesn't.
No, the core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was yours to begin with.
No, sure, but sometimes
That's not how
like,
that works, because the
You're wrong,
cores.
Hans.
So even if the, like in the Chinese Civil War, even if you both own the territory, it doesn't matter. That's not how that works. So long as you both have cores on it, it just doesn't give you problems.
Wrong hand.
I know for a fact I've seen it do that sometimes.
Well, you're wrong. I just feel
You can tell he's upset because he's wrong.
You dumb fuck. He's like, you dumb.
Kibbs is just talking.
He's
Doesn't
like,
know what he's saying.
I fucking hate
He's just
kids.
asserting without knowing.
Like every day.
Yeah.
This is how we live our life, Chatfish.
Going, Hans, you're wrong. You're like,
I can build a Titan part. Fuck, I don't care. I'm already overpowered as fuck, dude.
Get build Titan. You know you wanna.
Hive Rabble? I don't think I will.
Build
I like
Titan.
that. Unironically, I
Wait.
find it funny. You can get Hive Rebel without even like having your first Hive.
I will return. I must shout,
You don't need to shower.
but I want to cleanse myself of sin, unlike you, Han, who is wrong about Hoi 4 mechanic. Stupid.
Clean yourself of sin, so you have to clean the stench of being Italian.
He's dead. You killed him.
He didn't say no, chat, which means I'm right.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Tend to your weapons and equipment, Chatfish. Brotherfish. The heavy bolter. The fucking. You know what? Fuck it. Let's research the big tanks.
The tanks you're not even producing. You should probably just spam build those steel refineries.
Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll build like a bunch from here, a bunch from there, and then build some. What else we need?
No, Kibbs, you will need a lot more than that.
Okay, so like, imagine the north is just a steel foundry when you think about it. When you think about
Like, Kibbs, remember, you are over 200 units of steel behind production. Like, building 20 is not good enough.
Remain at guard positions, brothers. Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Stay at the ready.
just continue to become powerful bucket.
Don't forget to keep upgrading your spy agency.
I will become the Lord Bucket Commander. Oh, Bucket Commander! Ah! Well, I have researched the Deimos pattern tank for no reason. Chaprooms. That's me unplugging my headphones again.
My.
These are roaring. They're wearing. It's not to blow my little kitty and soul away.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
As you have to walk across the hellscape that is Australia.
Except we're not even in Australia yet. We're about to enter the actual landscape. We're walking across the ocean floor.
Hello, Jaeger Ants. I have like a supply hub you can connect to.
We have all the technology for that. Basic guided chatfish.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Brothers, tend to your
Some of these
weapons
are
and
weird.
equipment. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. Remain at guard positions, brothers. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
Chatfish are chubby and winged.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
The attacking is weird. It's buggy. It's buggy wuggy. I'll become the spy master of my own faction. Lamo! The biggest question, Chatfishies, is when can I recruit more Sarties? I can't. It won't let me.
Look at your military page. Like the recruitment
That's
one.
probably because my special forces TBH. On the bright
Oh,
side,
no.
almost got all of us straight.
Because if you remember, you were able to click the button, unless they expanded the cap, in which case that would explain it.
Oh, well, chat bros. It appears our research is even better than I thought.
You know one thing you should probably start considering making? Aircraft.
Never dies. Oh, we split the little nation in twain. Look at that. Now they will soon be annexed. Nothing will remain of them but ash and cinder. Logistics of the planet will continue to become gloom. I don't even know what that means. Australa. It's fucking mine. Fuck you. Alright, Chatfish. Now, next up, we've got to march upon Oceania.
Also, you're not even upgrading your generals and, like, field marshals.
Yeah, I know. I've been well aware for 10,000 years. For 10,000 years, I've been aware of this.
Where's your, out of curiosity, has your production queue for your steel finished yet or no?
Just check to see how resources do.
You finished building them, you need to build a lot more.
Yeah, no matter how many I build, Hans, it will never, ever be enough to satisfy this game. This game will never be satisfied. The biggest missing resource isn't even rubber. Rubber is like inconsequential. It's
Compared to fucking plasteel.
The more plasteel I build, the more plasteel I need. The more plasteel I build, the more plasteel I need. Such as life.
Because the issue is, if you look at your Astartes power armor, your drain is so bad you're actually not producing any of them anymore.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
The Astartes program. Can I make new Astartes? No, I can't. I'll never be able to make new Astartes. Built a Titan torso, chat. How does it make you feel? A Titan torso. Oh, we've got part of the Titan. Soon we'll have the whole damn thing.
Hold on, what's the left side? Like the actual left side. Training. Recruitable population factor. I mean, you don't need it. I was just curious.
Why not? Why shouldn't I?
Airplane parts. Ain't sure why the fuck not.
Why shouldn't I have engine tier 3?
Because you're not building anything with it.
Soon, chat bros, all of China will know you're cringe. Come on, chat bros, come on, declare war, come on. Jaeger Rants, how you doing? He's like, whoa! We just scream at each other, and, you know, that just goes on for hours. Without increasing the cost of things. Honestly, assigning more factories just ain't gonna help.
Yeah, because you, at this point, like, you're so far behind in material, that's the thing that's actually limiting your production. It's not the number of factories now. I was gonna say, unless he's a field marshal, those traits don't help. You're out of command points.
No. No, you're out of command points.
Actually, one thing you could do, look at your stockpile. As I have to hover over Discord specifically so I can see. Oh, I want to say, hold on, let me look at the equipment you have again. Chat was covering the screen when you were looking at it. No, the stockpile. You can downscale your equipment production. Don't get me wrong, you're burning through it faster than you're producing it, but your stockpile is so ridiculous. No, your infantry stuff. Honestly, you could probably just downscale a decent number of stuff to help production of other things.
I downscaled the production of power armor massively.
He shall be remembered in the Book of Honor.
Better Jaeger Ants, drive safe. You can produce more special forces.
Which is always neat. From a certain point of view.
Just say, honestly, you do not need field hospitals. Oh yeah, that's right. You can start adjusting your unit templates now if you want to.
Remain at guard positions, brothers. Vigilance,
Like
brothers.
Australia, this game is just
Always vigilance. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor. Stay at the ready.
He died. Because he died, he will not be remembered.
Attacks of the Space Marine strikes.
This is awful. I hate this. Why can't I have peace in my time chat? Give me peace or give me death. Also,
What if they want to give you
despotism.
neither?
Hive Council. Tribal Council. Autocratic Council. What's America have? Hive Council. Bane Blade. Bane Blade. No matter how many chapros we build, there's always several dozen billion more chapros to build.
Yes, Rapier, and honestly, this is going to be like a one-time playing of the mod. The mod is not developed enough, really, for multiple playthroughs of it.
Maybe for the other perspective. I'd say the God Emperor is the least interesting one. And I know that's
yeah.
weird because many people are like, yeah, give me, but yeah, but he's easy, and easy's boring.
Answer the enemy's quiet with vigilance, brother.
Like, literally, like, get to Space Marines and Thunder Warriors. Wow, you won the map. It's just a question of how quickly.
Against us. The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Through the stones, glory awaits. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
It's gonna be quicker if I actually order them to move myself. Let's see. We've got all the tanks researches done, which is good. We can always research random things. Oceanian operative, more like Oceanian Chatfish.
Eyes open. One moment of laxity may condemn us all.
Our land is the name of the capital.
Attacks,
That's
the
funny.
Space Marine strikes.
This land is our land. This land is Chat land. The lucky fishy.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor.
Interesting. I didn't know my mouse had
Tend to
that
your
button.
weapons and equipment. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
What'd your mouse do?
The fury of battle will
It has a
come
button
soon
that
enough,
temporarily
brothers.
changes the DPI of my mouse. And then when I release it, it goes back to normal.
What the fuck, Hans? Why would you do this, Hans?
I'm not gonna lie. If there was a mouse that didn't have that, I would have bought that. Because I think that's a really dumb button.
Oh. How goes the Hoy of War, kid?
It goes, brother. We have conquered many, many garbage countries that I wish would just surrender.
The fury
It's
of
pointless
battle
for them to
will
even
come
fight.
soon enough,
It
brothers.
should just become my color.
Through the stones, glory awaits.
It's
It's
just
like-
simply how things ought to be.
It's like we were
Answer the
saying
enemy's
earlier
quiet with vigilance,
with
brother.
the Imperium. It's like, yeah, he's overpowered. We knew that already.
The Pan-Pacific Empire actually looks more and more sad as I surround it. Like,
Yes.
yellow.
Because, Kibbs, here's the thing. Once you eat the Pan-Pacific Empire, that's probably the biggest resistance you're going to get. Because you're just going to piecemeal every other nation.
Well, there goes Oceania.
They have died.
And also,
An honorable.
he is so negative into resources that there's actually some stuff he just can't produce because the production malice is that bad.
It's fine.
So unironically, he's just building a shit ton of steel factories. How is your steel looking at right now? I would just conquer the mainland first, and then worry about the shitty little islands later.
But are you Kib hands?
Now let's build up the infrastructure here. It's really good.
He already built all of the fucking steel factories. He's still probably in the negative massively.
I don't even think they have supply hubs here.
No, they do. No, that's a tank.
Oh my god, they actually don't. Okay, well, we're just gonna go up here. We're gonna build a new supply hub for you guys. The world will be started before we
It's
get
funny. He has so many civilian factories, he doesn't need to pop it to the top because he just has that many.
Built the left leg of the Titan. Soon we'll have everything we've ever dreamed of, Chapo. It's like, Chapo!
You can probably do a decision to make the next part of the Titan.
Can't need more, need 150 more.
I mean, you do have the decision for it. It's just you don't have the political power.
Oh my god, we're missing what now? We're not producing. Oh my god, I was thinking about support equipment. I fucking forgot about it.
On the bright side, you're now only negative 500 steel. You know what that means, Kibbs? It's time for another swath of steel production buildings.
This is kind of tragic, though. This is kind of.
I don't think the game was made for.
No, I literally said that when you were gone.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
the game is unironically not made for people to have production.
1,138 factories. You're not
Also,
supposed to be-
Kibbs.
What?
You know that's not going to be enough.
It isn't, but it'll buy time.
No, it won't.
Yes, it's just Kib playing rapier.
Chatfishy. I don't know what I'm doing.
I also find it funny that he has tech that the Emperor had, like, after he left Earth, but in this timeline, he has it before he left Earth because of how long it's taking.
Now this might actually kill me, and if it does, I will be borderline happy. Alright, what's it look like on the grand scale of things?
It looks like you're eating them.
And yeah, away you'll go. She has rapier. While I was showering. Chumba.
Chumbus bread. He
Maybe if your
prefers chumbus bread.
ears weren't so full of chum, you'd hear me say that earlier.
Now, do keep in mind that pathing gets sometimes gets buggy in the Lake Island area.
Who said that?
Stefan.
No.
Or Stephen.
Steven, I don't want that to be that way. I want it to be easy. Oh, there are many empires that war somebody. You were with the little guy. Simelia's like, like he's like having like the time of his life, doing like, yeah, rise from nothingness to somethingness, and then like I'm just over here fucking tumor of the world. Great McCone. As you can see South Korea, you can see the outline of Japan. They have tanks, by the way.
And
I just thought it was cute. He just runs.
that's why I said. And
It appears the enemies of man cannot
oh yeah,
stand
that's
before
right.
us.
You basically got all your focus stuff taken care of, right?
Remain at guard positions, brothers. Stay at the
Yeah,
ready.
pretty much. I have it doing resistance
We
suppression.
shall be remembered in the
Reduce
book
the
of honor.
weight of suppression.
Offer no easy targets. The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers. Changing position. Heading
These
to the
divisions have so
ruins.
much goddamn XP. So.
Around the rocks, brothers. Quickly. To cover, brothers. They cannot stand against
Siphon says Siphon.
Offer them no
That's a funny
easy
way to say your name.
targets. Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment. Keep moving. Find a way to them.
Find a way to them. Keep moving.
Powerless without the warrior to wield it. Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance.
Gibbs, after you kill the Pan-Pacific Empire, I think you've won the map.
We haven't taken. You said who would outlast who? Hand Central Hand Scrolls independent. He doesn't want to be.
The thing is, Gibbs, I've already told you that I do not care to paint the map my color because it's tedious and boring as far
Look
as
at
I'm
how
concerned.
yellow the map
We
is.
shall be remembered.
Catfish, I'm the God Perur, and I say, fucking suck my balls. What if I declare war on everyone? Let everyone just envelop me and just like disintegrate. Egyptus, it's just Egypt game. There's Egypt right there. Squakara, fuck. And there's Greece, Athenia. Oh God, help me. The fact that they actually kept some of the names. Ravoma, Raven, Milne, Gino. This
Have a
is
good
so
night,
lazy.
Wolf Death.
Goodbye, little wolf deathfish.
Is he actually leaving or is he just going to work?
Says he's going to bed.
Okay, because earlier he said I'm going to lure.
I want dinner. I'm
Eyes
hungry.
open. One
Well,
moment of
kids, it sounds like there's a very easy way to solve that
Speed up the
problem.
invasion.
You know how Kibbs is. When he starts a holy campaign, he wants to beat it in one night.
of honor.
And then all of a sudden it's like 1 a.m. and he's like, I'm tired and I have a thing I need to do tomorrow. And it's like, well, whose fault is that? And he's like, other people. And I'm like, no. And he's like, that's not the answer I wanted to
The
hear.
Imperium could become stronger.
Part of me wants to get cookies from the store, but I know the cookies are just going to be mediocre, and I'll be disappointed once I get them.
Fucking ants. That's true.
To say, yeah, you can bitch and like argue all you want, but you know I'm right. The cookies from the store are never as good as you think they're going to be.
They're kind of very weird, you know. It's kind of weird.
Oh, so Kibbs, your units are getting fucking cut off.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching that, just like fucking sitting here, like, bro, wait.
You should probably take care of that because those are some of your Astartes.
Fury of battle
Those aren't my
will come
Astartes.
soon
Those are
enough,
actually not.
brothers.
Anyone in that army is not the Astartes. The Astartes are in the Southern Army. Oh my God, how are you guys doing this? Like,
Because you
stand.
told them to be hyper aggressive, remember?
Fuck, you guys are so stupid.
And Gibbs, the other issue is you told them to attack the south. You never gave them a movement order in the north.
We shall be remembered
I
in
did.
the book
So
of
the
honor.
AI doesn't know how to handle that. Later, Green Branch.
We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Green Branch. Pinkies are good. Pinkies are gold. Hurt because they're gold. This sucks. Just sitting here frowning. Like, oh my god. It's just
But
like,
kids,
just...
you only have about half the map colored your color.
How soon till this stupid nation capitulates? Which war is
And
this?
Kibbs, you know what would speed it up? If you just went to war with every other nation.
It just disintegrates. I can easily beat any nation in a fight, but I'll easily get disintegrated.
The fury of battle will come soon enough, brothers.
Wow, chat, you heard him. He can beat any nation, just not in a fight.
I think my units are getting encircled, and like they're
They
doing
are.
stuff on
That's why I
Truffle.
told you.
Oh my god, it's over. I don't want to play anymore.
Fucking told
I'm
you
not
because
doing this.
you're not putting a fucking attack order in the north. And
Well,
that's
chat,
fucking
we
confusing
didn't
them.
make today's goal. That's unfortunate. We'll have to stream
It
much